Well, hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We're talking about the Jack and Lilly Sullivan case. Wait till you find out what we've been digging into on the other side of this.
I've walked through storms in scars and grace, smile through pain with a painted face. They called me too loud, too much, too strong, but honey, that's the reason I belong. Every scar's a scripture, every tear's a hymn. I found my worth where the light grew dim. They tried to break me, but here's a twist. I turned my pain into a catchphrase. I'm an unbreakable woman, born of fire and pearl. I shine like grace in a reckless world. You can test my faith, you can shake my plan, but I'll rise again. Just watch me stand. Judged by the gloss, not the cause. But God don't build weak hearts from gold. He made me fierce and he made me bold. I bend, I pray, I roar, I rise with mascara, tears and veil. Pride don't need your crown. I forge my own. From ashes, honey, I build my throne. I'm an unbreakable soul, dressed in truth.
Them pearls.
Mother chickens. The last time I had a pap smear, the doctor needed rubber gloves and an oyster shucker. Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. If you have a complaint about something and find your content is being used incorrectly, infringement was not done on purpose and will be rectified to all parties' satisfaction. Well, hello, everyone. Good to see you all. Thank you all so much for joining us.
Thank you,
Hello,
thank you,
Miss
thank you.
Daff. How you doing,
Hello.
girl?
How you doing, Justin?
Fabuloso.
Good to see everybody on this fine Friday evening.
Thank God it's Friday.
I know. I know. Thank God. Thank God. I know. I can't even keep the days straight anymore, to tell you the truth. Like, it just seemed like it was Monday the other day, and now it's Friday. I'm like, whoa. It's been a long week.
Has it ever, sister? Has it ever? Good to see everyone rolling up in here. Thank you all so much for joining us. Patty, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Robin, thank you for 24 months. What a rock star. And Mama's the Bomb, 26 months. We love you, darling. Appreciate you. Guys, if you are not familiar with Daphne, you're probably new. And
right?
this is Daphne from Daphne's True Crime. I think it's
Daphne's
mirrored.
Case
So
Files.
I think this is from Daphne. What did I say? I said True Crime, didn't I?
No, but I like when you say Daphne's something else. Crime Files. I like that one.
Daphne's Case Files.
Yes, but I like the Crime Files. That one's good too.
Well, I've been thinking about changing my channel name to Clutch Crime Files.
No, I like Clutch and Pearls better.
Clutch Case Files. Or Clutch.
I like Clutch and Pearls because it reminds me of like an old movie where women are like, "Oh my god."
I'm always like this. Well, I used to wear pearls all the time.
Oh, okay. So that's
I used
why.
to wear a pearl necklace all the time.
Yeah.
And I should still, but I just don't. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, it hurts my channel because crime is not in it.
Oh yeah, maybe.
And
Crime's not in mine.
Huh?
Crime's not in mine.
Or case, like it kind of confuses the algorithm a little bit.
Oh.
I think, but anyway.
Change your handle instead of the name, maybe.
My handle is, what is my handle? Clutch at Clutch Pearls or something like that.
I'll have to go look.
Yeah. Okay. Good to see everyone. Hey, Denise. Good to see you. Thank you so much. Hi, Justin and everyone. Hey, girl. How you doing? Good to see you, Miss Denise. Well, tonight, Nietzsche was going to join us, but she's going to join us next week. So don't fret. I saw some of you guys in chat asking, "Where's Nietzsche?" I was in her chat yesterday. She wasn't feeling very well, and I could tell she was getting sick. And so she kind of took a rain check, and she's going to join us next week.
Yeah, it's winter over there right now.
Yeah.
So oh goodness, I couldn't imagine.
For our Australians and New Zealanders and South Americans, it is winter for you guys. Guys, before we get started, if you would be so kind, whether you're in my chat or Miss Daphne's, please do us a big favor and hit that thumbs up button. Greatly appreciate that. Also, if you would, or double tap the screen if you're on mobile. Also, share this live stream out, as it really helps. Jack and Lilly has been missing over a year now. And it's not as popular as it used to be, but we're not giving up on Jack and Lilly. That is for sure. Several of us creators have really stuck to Jack and Lily's case as well. And also hype our videos. You get 3 hypes a week. If you don't use it, you lose it. And the more you participate in chat, then when you hit the thumbs up, you get more points. When you share, you get more points, all of that. And it helps boost the algorithm. So good to see everyone in chat. Tonight, we're going to be focusing on Janie a lot. And some of the things that she has said. First, Dab, how do you think, where do you think this case is headed, in your opinion?
I think they're pretty close, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
I think they're really close because certain people are pretty nervous.
Very nervous, it seems. And in my opinion, I feel like Daniel knows what's likely coming with his court coming up in July, how he pleads. And I think, again, the prosecutor feels very secure. They seem very confident going into this. And then there's new evidence that they got. And I think that's also why they delayed it.
I agree. I absolutely agree with that. Also, what you read the other day when it said that, talking about, what was it? I can't put it in the exact words, but it was something to do with their relationship. That's why Jack and Lilly. You have that article. You know what I'm talking about? It was something to do with the relationship and Jack and Lilly. That's what happened with Jack and Lilly. You know what I'm talking about? What was that article?
Vaguely.
Remember. I wish I could remember the exact words.
It didn't happen because the separate case didn't happen because of Jack and Lilly, but something came about it.
Yes, because of the surroundings.
Yeah.
Within what was going on inside the home.
Yeah. Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. And, that's why, in my opinion, again, we can't say that, Daniel's charges has anything to do with Jack and Lilly, because they don't. But you see this so many times. Many times, what they find in a case that they're looking into, it evolves into other charges, other crimes, other inquiries. And I think the RCMP, I think the Crown, the prosecutors are being very smart, in my opinion, in how they're dealing with this. I think they really want justice for Jack and Lilly. I believe they are going to get justice for Jack and Lilly. And I think we're going to see this. And then I think we're going to see the ball drop fast when it comes for Jack and Lilly.
I just wish we could find out where they are.
Yeah. But I kind of talked to the audience yesterday about this. I couldn't really say what it was, but we were talking just a few minutes ago, and it's very interesting things that that's been said that we can look into, right?
There's just so many questions, and I noticed that. I mean, we can't analyze Malaya because she doesn't talk, but. Oh, Joyous, thank you. So glad you are doing a live with Justin on Jack and Lilly. We have missed you. Justice for Jack and Lilly. I love you, Miss Joyous. Thank you. You don't have to do that. Thank you so much.
Very kind to us.
Yes.
Thank you, Miss Joyous.
I do. I scream all the time, even if I'm not doing a video, because I do. I want to talk about them all the time, but it's like, there's, you know what I mean? Like, you want to talk about them because you want to keep their names out there. But I am, like, every single day, like, I listen to their voice messages, their new interviews.
Well, we talk about Jack and Lilly every day.
We do.
Even if we're doing another case. I mean, we talk about Jack and Lilly every day.
We do. There'll be something that pops up in our head or something that'll come out, and
yeah,
not one day goes by that we don't.
Absolutely. And we're going to continue. We're going to continue.
It's sad.
It is.
Makes me want to cry.
They were failed. They were failed.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So where you want to start out?
Oh, I don't want to kill everybody with that one, you know, when I'm talking about what we were listening to. But there's some strange.
No, it's good. Trust me.
You sure?
That's what we're here for. Yeah.
I would like to go through. Let's go through Thursday. It's okay. I was telling Justin, it seems like Thursday when either Daniel's asked about Thursday or Janie's asked about Thursday, they get choked up.
Mm-hmm.
And I know you guys have heard it too. Sonny even said, "Hey, Daniel, do you need to go get a drink of water?" Like,
and you know why? Excuse me. You know why? Because it happened Thursday.
Yeah.
It happened Thursday, in my opinion.
I agree.
And Thursday, so when we go to bed at night, right, and we wake up the next morning, we had the end of our day, and then we had our sleeping cycle, and then we wake up to a new day, right? Mm-hmm. Whenever something happens and you don't, you have an evening and something happens that night or whatever, and you don't go to sleep the whole night, it's still Thursday in your head.
Mm-hmm.
And there was no sleep.
No sleep. Laying in bed is not sleeping.
No sleep. Yeah. I don't believe there was laying in bed. I don't believe they ever, particularly Daniel, I don't think ever laid in bed.
Yeah.
Thursday holds it. Yeah. Yeah.
It does. The key. Yeah. That's the key to it all. Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
So this is, Nova was able to get this. This is Nova's channel. And you want me just to put it on like 1.25 speed? Or do you think that would be too much?
One's good.
One's good? Okay. Yeah. Ninchi was able to do them both, but I like to put in the questions in the AI. For some reason, that video doesn't have it. That makes sense?
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Clover. Appreciate you very, very much for your first. Just in Crime is a fun twist and play with words with your name. I remember the Pearl days. Thank you so much, that. Clover. Yeah. Well, my other channel was, or my other channel is J for A. It's Justin for All.
Yeah, I like that too. Just in Crime's cool though too.
Yeah. And then there's, what was it?
Thank you, Jen.
I forget. Oh, thank you so much, Jen. It's very sweet of you.
I missed you too, dear. Thank you so much. You're amazing. Missed my peeps.
Yeah.
I haven't heard. I love that.
To go live that often, so.
I know. You like lives more. Me, I feel like I forget what I'm doing sometimes.
Everyone's got their thing, what they're more comfortable with. You know what I mean? So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, videos, I can cut out all my like or so's or rights.
Well, yeah, I mean, and truly, that's great. You can be, I just give it all as I got.
You do
get my 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 face is
you do great.
My
you do great. You're great live though, so. All right. This is Miss Nova's. She was able to put up a recording of a neat who?
What's Nova's True Crime?
Nova's Inquest. So INQUEST. Okay. So here, we'll do this. Oh,
I got it.
this is Anita and Janie. So Nova.
I think we listened to some of this the other day. And what I found very interesting, I actually haven't got to listen to all of this, but what, I'm not just truthfully, I try to get, along with everybody and stuff, but I don't necessarily really believe Anita with a lot of things that she says. That's just my opinion. It doesn't affect Daphne, what my opinion doesn't, is separate from Daphne. I don't know how she feels. I'm just telling you how I feel. But what's very interesting to me is Janie is triggered by her. And
Yes.
I love that. So I'm there applauding Anita for this.
That's what we were talking about earlier. I don't know whether to believe her or not. Like, I haven't listened to her enough. I don't know who she is. But she has
really either, to be fair, just to be honest with you.
Yeah, Justin doesn't either. But she has her purpose. So I think her purpose is to probably maybe stir up shit. Excuse my language. And like Justin just said, Janie is triggered by her. Like, there's something about her that Janie just can't. So, and then also a couple other people too, but she's really triggered by her. Ooh.
Thank you, Anne. Appreciate you, darling. Thank you very much for your support.
Thank you. Daphne
she's trying to cover for Daniel. Yeah, I guess you mean Janie. There is just never going to be a way, in my opinion, that Janie does not know more. Even if she doesn't know, like, I don't believe she knows where Jack and Lilly are. She may not even know what happened, but you know how, like, like if your neighbors lives next door, you're like a family member or something, and you hear them going in and out a lot of the night or something, you're going to know that they left out, in and out, in and out, in and out.
Yep.
And she won't even say that.
No, she won't. Won't say nothing. I have a bunch of questions I was showing Justin earlier. There's another thing that gets me too, Justin. Why is she so concerned that the RCMP won't talk to them? She's like, we haven't heard from the RCMP in months.
Oh, yeah.
And she says
loss of control.
Yes. And the last time that she said that she spoke to them, I guess it was recently. I think she mentions it in this or with Shar. She goes, they said they're no further along than they were in the beginning, which we all know that's bullshit.
That's absolute bullshit. I mean, even the RCMP Major Crimes said that that things have progressed and that they are further along, that they've been making progress.
Mm-hmm. That it's, setting it like a picture of what took place.
Yes.
All right, you ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody got your bottle of Tylenols? All right, I got captions on for anybody. So commentary.
You're on the pipeline destroying evidence. You were raking in the driveway. You're lying. You're lying. You're lying.
I was breaking my driveway, my dear sweetheart, because I was planning on putting a pool in. And if I plan on doing that in my own property, that is my business.
Said there was no talk of a pool. You have no money for a pool. Bullshit. Bullshit. Tell the truth.
My controller. I will give her a chance to talk.
Okay.
When I am done.
Go ahead, Janie. Let her talk.
I have to cut you off because I can't hear you. Just hold on. I have to close your show out because I can't hear you.
Go ahead.
Just hold on. Okay, let me get you back up here. Okay. Now, you give me a chance to talk, Anita. You asked me why I was wrecking my driveway. I will tell you. I plan on putting a pool in for the kids. Yes, the kids. Jack, Lilly, and the other 2 grandchildren. Now, just because I was raking doesn't mean I was putting it up that day. I can rake my yard whenever I feel like it.
I just want to stop it right there. I'm so sorry.
No, please pause it. Yeah.
So she's raking, right? Mm-hmm. Doesn't mean I'm going to put up the pool that day. Well, lady, don't you know that it's raining tomorrow? It's drizzling out that night that you're raking. So your raking's just going to go to shit the next day.
Well, it did
Come
go to
on,
shit. And
it did.
First of all, when you're leveling out for a pool, it has to be very, very specific. It has to be very specific when you're leveling out a pool. You got to put sand and all of that stuff. Number two, she constantly talks about Tucker barking at Lilly and Jack. And if that pool was out there in front of her bumper, and Tucker can jump right up there on that big ass dash, and he would sit there and bark and bark and bark.
She lets him out into that fenced in area. So why the freaking hell are you putting a pool right there? So the dog can literally go crazy barking and try to bite at the kids while they're in a pool, literally right outside the fence. Mm-hmm. It just doesn't make sense.
Pool on the driveway and not on the grass.
Yeah.
I mean, just where there's all kinds of rocks.
Yeah, exactly.
That makes sense. That would last about a good day or two.
She said the pool was 30 by 12 or something. I wrote it down somewhere. Didn't I send it to you? What size the pool was? Or was I dreaming that? I swear she said the pool size the other day. She said
someone gave her a pool.
Yeah. Yeah. She said her, I think it was her cousin or somebody or neighbor. Yeah, the pool was 12 by 30 inches deep. It's in my shed. So it's like the size of my pool, like one of the large above ground pools.
Yeah.
I don't even think that freaking pool could fit right there in that area, to tell you the truth.
Lily screamed, why put a pool where she would hear the kids screaming and playing and having fun? She moved to the RV to get away from them. And yeah.
It doesn't make sense. You know, she cares about that dog's feelings more than she does her own feelings. You know, she's not going to put a pool right there where her poor dog is going to be barking and going crazy because the kid. She even said it herself that when Lily would scream, you know, the dog didn't like loud noises. So why is she going to put a pool there? I think we could just eliminate the pool. And in my opinion, if she really had that pool at that time, she would have brought that lady over, the long red hair. What's her name? Allie. She was said, hey, come on over here. Let me show you this pool I was going to put up. So that raking, Janie, you know what you can do with that rake?
Shove it up your ass.
Yeah, bend over. Because I hope it's got splinters.
Over.
Splinters on it.
Exactly.
Oh, gosh.
But you remember when she was in DT's chat, she did an interview with DT actually that it doesn't get talked about enough, in my opinion.
Yeah, I haven't.
She was in chat and she said that she said she wasn't raking or wasn't going to put up a pool that night or something.
She was arguing. She says, no kids, no pool. She says, I wasn't raking the driveway. So she doesn't call that area right there.
I know it annoys the shit out of me. That is the driveway.
She said, you come on up there and try to drive up there and you'll see if it's a driveway. That's what she said. I'd drive up there.
How did you get your mobile or your RV thingy there?
Probably
you just drove through the driveway and you parked it at the end of the damn driveway.
The drones took it there. The 50 drones dropped it. I don't know. That probably came with the house, though. That RV did.
Thank you, Laura.
It's probably been there.
I mean, since 1776.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want me to continue? Okay.
The kids are not dead. They are alive. Because I heard them Friday morning. When they left this property, they were alive. After that, I don't know what happened to them. Now, you can take that through any way you want. I don't have to explain it to you. The investigators got my statement. It's up to the investigators and the RCMP to find out what happened to those kids, not you.
Pause it.
Okay?
Did she just say because they left here Friday morning?
Yes, the kids left here Friday morning. I heard the kids when they left. You can back it up.
No, I believe you. It's okay. I don't want to have to keep stopping it.
No, I'm backing up a million times. Half the
I know.
time, so
Left is a weird word.
yeah.
Right?
Yeah, she says the kids are alive when they left here Friday morning.
Like left means like when I think of left, like someone picked them up like normally, you know.
Right.
Now
Well,
if
how do you know that they left? You know what I mean? Like,
how do you know they weren't taken or
for me,
stolen?
if I were Janie, I would be extremely confused. Extremely confused. Because if I had just heard them outside 10 minutes ago with my own ears, and then I walk outside and you say, Malia, what's up? The kids are missing. How long? 20 minutes. I'd have been like, no
I just heard
bueno.
them. Yeah.
What do you mean? I was laying on the couch and I just heard them.
I just heard them. Me and Fluffy both. Yeah.
Yes.
And that whole interaction, you guys, is crazy because number one, Malaya would have been on the 911 call at that point in time. She would have been standing in the driveway, holding the baby, holding the phone in the other hand. So why is Janie going to come out and confront her? Why are you confronting her when you have no idea what the hell is going on? And she's on the phone with 911. Okay. If Malaya is telling you, hey, the kids are gone, and Janie goes, how long? Malaya says 20 minutes. Why didn't you reply back with, hey, I just heard them? That way she could have told the people on the dispatch that, hey, they were just here to give them kind of a time frame.
I would say, my mother-in-law standing beside of me, she said that they was outside. She heard them playing outside just 10 minutes ago.
It's normal dialect, like of what should have happened. So right there.
That's normal.
Exactly.
1000%.
Yeah. It's just doesn't make sense. Yeah. And then the whole I'm back by 10:19 and
didn't happen.
Nope.
Didn't happen.
No.
Did not happen.
Nope.
Now, if you got a question, I will answer your question. And then if I have a question, I will ask you. Now, if you want to talk to me, we will do it one at a time. If not, I will hang up.
Dang.
Is that all right with you, Anita and Mike?
Sure. I'm good with that.
Yes, I like that. Thank you. Janie, I thank you for being here.
Go ahead.
Did you hear what I said, Janie? It takes
Janie,
courage to come
I
here.
can barely hear you.
Okay, so let me ask one question. Janie,
I thank you
around
for being here.
Go ahead.
around what time did you rake? Around what time was that? Just to clarify.
I was raking in the evening, and the evening is around here. When I was raking was around 5:30 or so. It wasn't at night. Who would rake in the night? Why would I be raking at night? Can you see raking at night? So it was in the evening around 5:30, 6 o'clock.
Wait a minute.
Can you pause? Go ahead.
Yeah. I thought at one point she said yeah, you go ahead and say what you need to, because I'm going to look up something real quick while you do that.
So, I was going to look this up. They get home about, what time was it? 4 o'clock?
They got home at 3:11. Yeah.
I think it's actually.
That's what it says on Malaya's Google Maps.
Okay. 3:11. What happens from 3:11 to 5:30?
Well, we know at 3:37, Malaya makes a phone call to her mom through video chat.
3:37?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Daniel said 4. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he just rounds it. Rounds it up to 4, I think. Does that make sense?
Yep. Sure does. Absolutely, Robin. When you're lying, your brain gets mixed up and you stutter and stammer and say weird words and statements. Yep. Absolutely. And there is a lot of that.
I can't find
So
what I was looking for. Yeah.
Daniel says it takes him a while to find his tools, which I don't know why it would take him a while when all of his stuff was on the front porch.
On the front porch, absolutely.
Right. And if the actual drone footage that we do have, Janie, of she was working outside with their stuff, Daniel didn't help her do a damn thing around there.
Mm-mm.
He didn't help her do a damn thing. You could tell. You could tell. Now, I think after Jack and Lilly, I think he got his ass in gear and helped out. And they painted the buildings and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm. Well,
He didn't help her.
Janie said she stained the building.
Well, that wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
So, he wasn't helping her with that fence. He was not. He had to work. The next day, him and Malaya were, I think he was, in my opinion, he was high off his ass, because I believe, in my opinion, that there was a rug deal earlier that day at the Dollarama.
I agree. And wasn't he meeting up with Dixon, Edward Dixon? Isn't that one of the guys that went searching, or no?
Yep.
Yeah,
And
Edward and Chance.
Yep. And he said that he gave out like a very early time at the Dollarama. It wasn't even close to that time.
Yeah, I always was wondering about that. And Daniel as well. I remember him sitting in the car with Jack and Lilly after Malaya. So they pulled in the parking lot and they sat there for a minute. Then Malaya went in with the baby. And then Daniel waited another 10 minutes or something and then followed in with Jack and Lilly. And then the guy, Dixon, gave a completely like different time. Like
he gave like 11:30 in the morning.
Yeah, and they hadn't even left the house yet because they left at 12 something.
Yep.
Very odd. I wonder if they polygraphed that guy.
Maybe.
That'd be interesting. You want me to press play?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Would you looking up something on there?
I couldn't find it. It's what I was searching for the search. It's fine.
Okay.
Okay, I'll get back to this later. Anita, go ahead if you have questions. Otherwise, I'm going to take over.
Who, if the kids left the property alive, who picked them up?
Well, if I knew who picked them up, my Nita, my dear, I would tell you. Don't you think the kids would be found out by now if I knew where the kids were? I don't have an idea who picked the kids up. I heard them Friday morning, as I said, after they left here. I don't know where they are or what happened to them.
There you go.
Yeah. Why won't you say who you think?
You want to pause it?
Oh, yep. Yep.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. I thought you were going to say something.
Whenever they left here Friday morning.
Yeah, whenever they always say they. Like Daniel said they. He talks about these people as in they, which is more than one person.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Who is they? You know what I mean?
I think they use that word just because this is being made up.
Well, yeah, because think about it. When people are talking about like conspiracy things for the government, they always say they. You know what I mean? They did this. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep. Oh, yes. Oh, my God.
But they can never say
Daniel? Did you hear Daniel?
What?
Oh, my God. I busted him so hard yesterday. He says that he believes that professionals did this now.
He's out of his mind.
Did you hear that?
Professionals?
Oh, my God. I got to play it for you. You're going to... He says that he believes professionals was stalking Malaya in his life.
I remember you telling me.
Yeah. And then they also planted that blanket.
Get out of here.
And I was
dug it out of the trash in front of everybody there.
Well, yeah, I was like, so Daniel, they abducted Jack and Lilly, and then, they would want to get away really quickly, which the RCMP says there's no sign of stranger abduction or any abduction whatsoever. But I was like, so then they came back later that day when all of the people are around there, because that morning the blanket wasn't allegedly seen by the school bus, and it wasn't allegedly seen by the school bus at another time. I think it was a couple school buses. And They planted that blanket while everyone is around there, helicopters, drones with cameras.
Yeah, I
They knew
know.
everyone that went in and out of there while they were searching. And I was like, so they came back hours later and planted that blanket in the tree and left again. He's
I'm
so bad
telling
at
you.
this. He's so bad at this.
I would like to know where the searchers were focused at. I know there was more than one searcher, but I think there was like 150 at one point in the beginning. And I wonder which area they were focused at that time, because I feel that that blanket was planted there by the guilty person, by the guilty party, to get the searchers sidetracked, because
it
they're
was.
all speaking to each other.
And I think
So,
he wishes he would have, in my opinion, would have never planted that blanket now.
yeah. Yeah, I can't wait for it to come out and say who it was. I'm gonna
Yeah.
laugh my
Well,
butt
and
off.
just remember, they only took his DNA. They only took his DNA for that.
Well, that we know, yeah.
Well,
It's okay.
Daniel, they asked him, they said, the reporter asked him, they said, Daniel, they've taken anybody else's DNA? And he said, no.
Well, there you go. And it took him 20 minutes to get 4 drops of blood out, right? Because he's a vampire.
Yeah. That math tends to part you.
That's freaking crazy. You want me to press play?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who I think it is? Well, you want to know who I think it is? To tell you the truth, it could have been aliens. It could have been anybody.
Oh my
As
God.
I said, Anita, I don't know who took the kids. If I knew who took the kids, I would tell you.
Oh my God.
Aliens.
You
now.
seem to know everything. You tell me who took the kids.
I don't know everything, Janie. That's why I asked you to come here.
You seem to know everything. You know
No.
everything, my dear. You
Did I-
know exactly.
No.
You
Oh.
tell so
No.
many.
Did I tell you
tell
about
so many
the bear?
I'm sorry?
Did I tell you about the bear Daniel talked about? Do you hear that?
No, where did I what, the bear that he locked out of the house?
No. Daniel
What?
said that the best
Oh my God.
scent that police could use would be
Oh.
a bear, but they're not able to train him.
I think he's just on there messing with people. I honestly don't think. I think he's just up there messing with people.
No, I think he's
Because he
I
knows
think
time's
he's
up.
just I think he's smoking the crystal, and he's just whatever.
Get the. Yeah, I swear he has to be messing with people. I mean, bear do have good sense of like smell, but
They're not
come on.
domesticated. They haven't been
No.
domesticated.
Well, maybe
like
he
a
has one
dog
domesticated,
has for the
like a
last
circus.
thousands of years.
He might have one domesticated from the circus or something. Who knows?
I was just typing that
Yogi
in.
the bear. Oh my God, Lolo. You guys.
It's so bad. Okay.
Oh
Well,
man. Yeah, Deborah. Oh my gosh, guys.
Leah said,
And I'll check
I
you in
only
so
know what
many
Cindy
lies.
said. No lies. I think Clown Man or Cindy picked
Oh
him
my
up.
God.
You know who picked him up.
Okay,
You know what
that's what you
happened.
think. Then you know more than I do.
Janie,
See
you
what I mean?
know.
Who's
know
Clown
more than I
Man?
do.
Janie,
Durwood.
you were not putting a
Oh.
pool in. Malaya said she never heard of a pool there. Come on, Janie, do better.
Malaya didn't know that there was a quote pool there. How in the hell do you know? You haven't talked to Malaya, and you must have did a lot of catching up
Oh my God.
in a week since you were there. Did you? You must ask her a lot of questions. I got a lot of answers from her in a week.
Oh my gosh.
Janie,
Because
do
I
you
knew
know
how
that
important to you.
yesterday
You came on a
Cindy and
Monday,
Malaya
and
wanted
you
to
left on
talk
a
to me?
Sunday.
Janie, did
I'm
you know
having a very
yesterday?
hard time
Oh
with
my
you guys.
Lord.
Anita, wait. Let Janie finish. Let Janie say everything that she has to say. Go ahead, Janie. Please.
I'm having a hard time hearing you guys.
Okay. I will not talk. You will talk. And please go ahead and finish what you wanted to say.
No, I'm just saying, Anita, you got that you're going to be the famous detective you are, or the famous RCMP officer you are. You got to get your facts straight, because when you say something, you turn around in a couple of days, and you have everything twisted.
Has she
What?
heard her son?
I wanted to touch.
Huh?
Has she heard her son?
Oh, yeah.
She wants to talk about people twisting shit.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I know.
He is the biggest topsy-turvy, twisty, what in the mathematics is going on here?
I know. Since day one. Absolutely.
I mean, she's twisty.
You put both of their statements together, hers and Daniel's. That's what I'm working on now.
Yeah.
For each, for the timelines.
It's I know it's hard to see like the people you love the most a lot of times, like their flaws, especially your kids.
Mm-hmm.
But damn, like this should be pretty simple.
Oh, yeah.
If this is the thing. If your kid comes to you and tells you one story, and then they come to you and tell you another story, it's different and it's opposite. You're like, you're lying to me, kid. You're lying to me. She can't even give Daniel honest criticism.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's a loving thing to do, actually, to like honest criticism if they're lying to you or they're taking you for a ride. Because if you just enable them to keep lying over and over and over again, they're just going to lie to you more and more.
Going to keep doing it. Yeah. Yeah. It's just crazy.
He is going to plead. He's going to make his plea then. And then they will set a trial date for him. So he will either plead innocent, guilty, or no contest.
He'll probably do
Innocent.
Not guilty.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. It is vibes. It is. It is.
You want me to hit play?
Yep.
Okay. I didn't want to.
So many lies. I don't know which lie to believe. You're lying. You know who picked up the kids. Malaya and Cindy wanted to make up with me yesterday. They wanted to talk to me. I don't want to talk to Malaya. I don't.
Well,
I want to talk to you. I believe you know.
That's up to you.
Janie, you hold the secret.
You don't want to talk to Malaya. I can't make Malaya talk to you. I can't make Malaya talk to me. But I'm telling you, Anita, you're getting yourself in over your head. Because the stuff you're saying is nothing but a lie.
Then tell me what's the truth. Why were you raking the driveway with the holes?
No, you let me talk, Anita.
Can I say something real quick?
Please.
I was looking for something on the documents, and I came across this. You know how Janie said that that Jack and Lilly never went outside? Remember how she's explaining who would know that Jack and Lilly were outside Friday? Who would, you know what I mean? All that. And then she says, they never went outside that entire week. That's what she said. And I'm like, wait a minute. Yes, they did. And on the documents.
She said that Thursday night they went outside.
Yeah. Yeah. But she says it in one of her statements here recently. She said they never went outside that week. She said, so why would they go outside Friday? And then she continues to say, who would know they were outside?
You do. You would, dummy.
Yes, exactly. Who? Yeah, exactly. Who would know?
Supposedly heard them. Where's that at?
Yeah.
I'm
sorry.
Where did she say that at?
She said that in a different interview, but I'm looking on the documents right now, and I could find that one spot we're talking about. But she said, Janie said Jack, or excuse me, where is it? I just read it here. Oh, yeah. She says Thursday they didn't go to school, but they were in the yard playing throughout the day. And she gave them snacks.
Thursday?
But remember, yes, but you remember.
They couldn't be throughout the day. They were gone throughout the day.
Well, it says that. It says Thursday they didn't go to school, but they were in the yard playing through the day. Through the day, it says.
That's impossible.
Through the day, she says. It says it right here on page 8.
Well,
of
I know,
47
I know it says that, but what I'm saying is they were gone from 12
to
to 4.
to 3:11. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, something
and
like that.
then
Yeah.
they must have went outside and played, as I guess, or whatnot, when Malay was making the call to her mom. And then Janie says, she gave them snacks. And then I remember in her interview, I think it was with Charmaine or something, she said that Lilly was standing behind Jack. But then she goes on to say, I never saw her with a black eye. Do you guys remember that?
Yes, yeah, because she said they were on the swing and she couldn't see that far. She's like, I'm sorry, I couldn't see that far.
But she said she gave them snacks. So if you're going to give them snacks, what are you going to throw them at them?
Right. Here you go, kids.
Yeah. So
What do
she
you
did
mean?
interact.
You're gonna go up to them and hand them snacks.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's
So
a
you guys
very,
remember.
very good point. That's a very good point.
Yeah, I wasn't even looking for that. I was looking for something else, and I came across that. Now I forgot what I was looking for. It's okay though. Yeah. So, in my opinion, she lied about that. Why? Because she wants to cover up the black eye.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Daniel admitted it. So why are you covering it up?
Because there's no way she could have not seen these kids bruised and filthy and all of this all the time.
Absolutely.
There's no way.
And the eye would have been black by then if it happened Wednesday.
Hell yeah, it would have.
And what are the coincidences? Okay, what's the coincidence? I wrote them all down too. Of Wednesday, Malaya leaves Daniel at the house to watch Jack and Lilly at Patty's house. Okay, she comes back. Lilly has a black eye. That was the time she went to go get her car legal. Like, what's the coincidence of that?
Say that again.
So Malaya went to get her car legalized, get it registered, and she took Meadow, from my understanding.
Yes.
But she left Jack and Lilly and Daniel at the house.
Yes.
From what I understand.
Mm-hmm.
And when she came back, Lilly had a black eye. And what was I going to say? There's so many freaking crazy twists in this case. It's crazy. I forget. So what is the coincidence of that? You know what I mean? Like, her coming back, she leaves to get her car legalized. Okay. So it must have pissed him off. I don't know. Just in my opinion. And when she gets back, something happened to her daughter.
No. I think that black eye happened.
Think it happened prior?
Tuesday, maybe Wednesday morning, in my opinion, because I think that's why they did not go to school Thursday to begin with.
Yeah, Thursday and Friday.
Because there was a black eye.
Mm-hmm.
Justin, I'm confused where the boot prints found. I thought there were no boot prints in the driveway. I thought it was on the pipeline. So the only boot prints that is confirmed by RCMP is the ones on the pipeline. And it was over 1 kilometer away, fairly close to where the blanket was planted. And Daniel denies that the boot print that's over 1 kilometer away by the trail, he says RCMP has not confirmed that that's 100% Jack and Lily's. And I showed yesterday where the news and the documents says that they went to great lengths to show that this was Lily's exact size and boot print, that they went to Walmart, they got the same size, and it was the same type of boot print, same size boot print as Lily's boot print. Daniel denied the boot print and the blanket for the first week to the media. Malaya did not. Malaya said that the boot print and the blanket was Jack and Lily's, but Daniel then denied it to the media. And
Yeah.
the woman, she says, Daniel denies this. And then he started saying that it was Lily's blanket, and but he would always just talk about the one boot print that was conveniently raked in front of Janie's home.
Where she was raking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Where she was raking. Yeah.
And I find it highly convenient that Malaya and Daniel are out there looking, and they're stepping everywhere, going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Janie walks out, goes out to Malaya, says, "Hey, Malaya, what's up?" They're all standing there in the fucking driveway, going back and forth, back and forth. And they notice later that there's this boot print facing toward the road, that this is one of the kids' boot prints. And then the RCMP gets there a little bit later, and they're stepping around everywhere. I think that boot print, if that one was planted as well, if it was anything. But again, the RCMP has never confirmed that.
I think they were trying to push that one for some reason to make it seem like
Daniel still is. He still is.
Yeah, I think they were, just in my opinion, I think they were pushing that to go with the whole some Malaya's family took them.
Right. Or it's pointed toward the road. At least they went toward the road.
Because if you remember, because if you remember in the beginning, there was this whole story of, remember Darren came out and he said Malaya was holding the kid's hands, and that was when the shush came out, if you remember. And yes, Janie said it because she told it to Belinda, and
sure did.
I have proof and a text message from her own son.
She sure did.
Okay, so you can't deny it. There's written proof of it from your own son. Like, I don't understand. Did you lie to your son? Like, I don't understand. So basically, I think it was to go with that whole narrative of Malaya giving them to somebody. And if you guys notice, the people that are suspects in this whole case believe that they're still alive, but yet they don't go out and plead for the return. Whoever they is that took the kids, that did this elaborate plan to sneak up there and take a blanket out and throw it in a tree when, somebody just happened to know it was in there, and take 2 children when they were outside for 5 seconds that morning. And Janie didn't get up that morning, and tell Malaya. She didn't even look to see, but yet she knew they were on the swings. And then she didn't even bother, going to town that morning. That's another coincidence right there. So there's just too many coincidences, too many holes. I'm sorry. It just doesn't make sense. Yeah.
Janie, no kids here have a pool, was not raking the driveway on Thursday night. If I did, don't you think the RCMP would notice?
Yep.
They are not stupid.
Yep. Well, she doesn't think that's her freaking driveway either, so.
Well, I remember them early on saying that she was filling holes.
Potholes.
Remember
and
that?
She thought somebody drove by that night because of the video that the really dark video of someone driving by that night. Wasn't that night, but it was a couple of nights after, showing how dark it was in the neighborhood. She actually thought, I know she did, that somebody drove by Thursday night and caught her. And that's where this whole pothole freaking thing came from.
Oh my God.
Yeah, there's a video shows that, where how dark it is driving by there. Thank you, Summer Breeze, for your super sticker. Thank you, Daphne and Justin, she says.
Oh, thank you so much, Summer Breeze. I appreciate you very much, my darling.
Thank you.
Laura says, thank you for clarifying, Justin. Who planted the blanket? Well, I will say my opinion is Daniel, because he's the only one that lied about the blanket. And I would bet dollars to donuts. And they are the only ones that took his DNA.
Yeah, and also, remember in the beginning.
Sorry. He also says, of course, my DNA is going to be found on it.
Yeah, but touch DNA, not blood shouldn't be on it. I mean, what was I going to say? I totally forgot what I was going to say. I'm getting old. Yeah, that, it just doesn't make sense.
Janie's driveway service and pools.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he said earlier, he says, I don't want to say anything. I denied the blanket because I didn't know if Malaya planted it. Like, come on now.
Oh, I didn't realize he said that.
And that was around the time where he says, she's going to try to blame everything on me.
Oh, when he told the reporter in the very, very early days.
What is blame everything on me? What is that?
Right. Like, I thought if y'all were in bed together, sleeping, why is there blame like that? Come on now.
Exactly, you guys. Yeah, he was pushing that Haley planted the blanket, but admitted that cousin Logan was the one in the group that found it.
I didn't know that either.
Logan was behind, I think, a family member or something when they found it.
I think it was Logan was behind, yeah. But they were like just a few feet behind. It wasn't like, you know.
Yeah, it was not
hell,
like
it's on the corner of Lansdowne Station, about eye freaking level. It was made. It's a bright pink blanket. It was made for people to see.
Exactly.
Where it was planted. Totally
exactly.
Made.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I just want to know what the researchers were doing at that time. Oh, do you want me to start the video?
Yeah.
Sorry. I totally forgot we were watching.
Because I've heard everything you had to say, and I'm going to correct you on some shit. Okay? Now, you said that the two people that came to your house, you say one was Jordan and one was Justin. 1 minute you're saying you never seen these people before, but you're saying one day that you could tell it was Justin by the way he moves his shoulders. The next time you're saying that you say it's Justin because he was long and lanky. Which is it?
What's Daniel saying in the back, Janie?
Do you know why the police went to
tell me to slow down because you're going to slow.
Sorry?
Wait, Anita. Okay. Please, I need your statements, okay? We will handle all of this later. Janie, you said something that there was a bad decision that Malaya made. Could you clarify?
Yes. The bad decision Malaya was calling 911 when she knew what was going on.
Okay. How do you know that she knew what was going on?
What did she say there?
Oh, come on, Mike.
Here, I'll rewind it. Give me a sec.
Just a couple seconds.
Yeah. I hate when I do this because I can't rewind.
There. You don't got the back button? Just push the back button.
Not on my...
You should be able to on a laptop.
I don't see a back button.
Like the arrow.
Oh. No, it's not working. It's okay. Here, I'll just do this.
Go to like 855 or something like that. That's good.
Oh, shit.
911 when she knew what was going on.
Is that too far ahead?
Oh, no, the bad decision was calling 911 when she knew what was going on.
That's weird right there. When she knew what was going on.
Can you back it about 10 more seconds? I'm sorry. I just want
No, you're fine. So it's at 9:02 right now. So I'll start here at 8:45. Is that cool?
Yeah,
okay.
I want to look at the context of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Please, I need your statements, okay? We will handle all of this later. Janie, you said something that there was a bad decision that Malaya made. Could you clarify?
Yes. The bad decision Malaya was calling 911 when she knew what was going on.
Okay. How do you know that she knew what was going on?
Oh, come on, Mike, by her actions.
What stands out to you the most?
The most is no mother would act.
She's still blaming. Yeah, she's still
I mean,
blaming.
she's still blaming Malaya.
Mm-hmm.
But this is exactly why I don't support Malaya or Daniel, because they were in bed together that morning. They say they were in bed together that morning.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean, Malaya's actions? Malaya was up at 6:15. She supposedly laid back down. Daniel said she was right beside of her. What do you mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Aren't you supposed to call 911 when something happens?
Well, Daniel says in one time, he's like, well, yeah, of course. Duh, Malaya, you're supposed to call 911. Then he says, wait just 1 second. So I ran up to the kids or the cabins.
Yeah, I ran up to the kids' cabins. They have forts up, in the woods. It takes like 30 seconds. That's what he said. And I ran back down, went in the house, grabbed the keys. And then he took off down Lansdowne Road. And that's another thing too. So if you thought the kids went to the cabins, obviously that's the first place you went to. Okay. Wouldn't you continue that way if you thought the kids, most likely went to their little forts? Wouldn't you continue that way, you guys? Hi, guys. Welcome in. You know what I mean? But his mom ends up coming up there. And I still can't get like a straight thing, because I thought his mom came out when he was right there around the cabins. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And that would have been when Malaya was still on the phone with 911. Okay. So Janie went inside, got her boots and her coat on, and then headed up the same freaking way.
So let's think about that a second. Daniel says he's mom's coming out of the camper when I'm coming down the hill. Daniel said Malaya's on the phone with 911, or she's still on the phone with 911.
Pause there for a minute.
Time. How can Janie be talking to Malaya when she's on the phone with 911?
Also, and then how does Daniel say, hey, you gonna come search with me? And Janie says, no, I'm gonna search this way. And Daniel says, okay. And that's when he goes to get the car keys to head towards Lansdowne Road. Do you see what I'm saying?
No. Daniel says he
there's different stories.
He's coming down, I guess he goes, yeah, that's true.
There's different stories. That's why it's so confusing.
Well, Daniel says he gets in the car and then he goes down Lansdowne and all of that area. And then he sees his mom in the back.
But that doesn't make sense, because listen, when you listen to Janie's, she said she went up there and she met Daniel, and Daniel asked her if she was going to search with him. And she says, no, I'm going to go this way. And that's when he went the opposite way.
And so if you listen to Daniel's interview with Charmaine,
it's all different.
He says when he went back, when he saw his mom back there behind the house, he was wrapping it up. He was finishing up.
See, I don't know when he had time to do that, because
hell no, he didn't have time to do any of this. I mean, he searched 10 minutes all this area.
Yeah, and listen, if Janie literally comes out when she's still on the phone with 911, okay, she was on the phone for 10 minutes with 911, something around there. So she got off at what, like 10, 11, I think, off the phone with 911. So think about
10, 11. Yeah.
Yeah. So Janie comes out around that time, and her and Daniel meet up there after her getting her boots on. She goes, I'm going to go this way. How the hell is she going to walk that whole area right there and then get back at 10:19?
It's not going to happen. Well, and then go inside and get her phone that she conveniently didn't take.
Hell no. Hi, baby monkey. Yeah, this is just not going to work. It's not going to work at all, guys. There's so many stories. That's why it's hard to keep them straight. And then he added on the whole going up McLeod Road now. Before he didn't have that on there. Do you guys remember him having McLeod Road on there earlier? Or I remember he just added it on.
Nope, it's added.
It's added on.
Mhm.
There's always so much. There's something added on every freaking time.
Of course, he's
Crazy.
clarifying it.
Janie does it too. She added the 10. She said that she was there in the driveway at 10:19 for the call.
There
So
should not, you shouldn't have to be clarifying your
Mm-mm.
clarifications of your clarifying your clarifications after a year
No,
of the children been missing.
they're filling in the timeline where they see fit. And
That's
then
right,
where they
Joyce.
can't make it make sense, they just make it really confusing, so it confuses the shit out of people.
Well, but
You see
here's
what I'm
the
saying?
thing, it doesn't make them look better. Daniel does this because it's anxiety of the bullshit, so he adds more onto it, thinking it's patching it up. He's only
Yeah.
digging. That's all he's doing.
Yeah. Yep. Well, and they confused the RCMP too. That's why they said they had to go back and get a better statement because they were confused too. Hi,
Mhm.
baby monkey. Yeah, I do have it all mapped out. I sure do. Yeah, I have it all mapped out. I have the maps up, but it's that whole area right there. There's no way I couldn't even freaking walk that area, you guys. It's crazy. And then she talks about carrying Jack through the woods. Okay. And I just read that too. We were
Mhm.
talking about it earlier. Okay. Jack didn't like to go in the woods, she said. And there's no way Jack could walk in the woods by himself. You know, that forest, you guys have seen the forest. There's so much, it's crazy. Okay.
Mhm.
So there's no mention of Malaya ever walking in the woods with them. It's always Janie has to carry Jack because
Mhm.
Jack would throw a fit and because he didn't want to walk. So why are you, an elderly woman that has trouble walking, carrying him for? What is the purpose of that? Why are you forcing a child to go in the woods like that?
Exactly, when she doesn't even like. Now, listen to
Yeah.
what Janie says right here, because you know how Daniel said the backpacks?
Yes.
That, they took the backpacks.
I'm
sorry. Malaya would be the only one that would have any up-to-date pictures of Jack and Lilly.
Oh, yeah.
The ones that are on the flyers right now, let me have a look, are actually the up-to-date photos of Jack and Lilly, because Jack and Lilly just get their hair cut not long before that. So the pictures on the flyers are up-to-date pictures.
Right here.
Yes, my RV was searched twice on my interview. I might have said Monday morning, but I had search and rescue officer Mason.
1 second.
Was going to come into my trips, as I said.
Maybe I need to go back.
The ones that are on the flyers
1
right
second.
now. Let me have a look.
4536. 1 second.
Actually,
You got a sticker, Justin?
Okay, 1 second. 4536. Right here.
Store. It would open and close all the time. My oldest granddaughter would come in here and she would take snacks for all of them and pack them in her backpack and go up to the camp. And another thing, the backpack thing. I've never seen Lilly outside with that backpack. Daniel told me that they always tried to keep her from taking it outside, but I've never seen her with that pack. The only time outside playing, but the time I did see her with the backpack is when my 2 other grandchildren would come down. She'd want a backpack too, because the oldest grandchild had a backpack and she wanted to be just like her and have a backpack.
So she never took that backpack outside. Never took that backpack outside. When the hell would they have even time to to take this backpack? Thank you so much, Deb. Appreciate you, my darling. Thank you so much for your support. I mapped out the timeline from 10:11 to 10:19 minutes. I found myself struggling to see how Janie could meet Daniel, search, return home, and get her phone in 8 minutes. Absolutely, because it didn't happen.
It did, yeah.
It didn't happen. And what is even more, what's even more of a doozy than Janie's timeline is Daniel's timeline.
Yeah.
For him to run back down, go in the house, get 2 sets of keys because there's 2 sets of keys, right? And get in the the white 2017 Nissan Pathfinder, as he says it. And then go up Lansdowne, go up McLeod, go back toward 289, go back there in the woods to meet Janie, go up every trail around that area that he says, go look in every culvert that is in that area, that little area there, get in the water up to his waist.
Yep. And he says that's over there by Brad's house.
Yeah. Says across the house. Thank you so much, Deb. Appreciate you. Never.
I was too, baby monkey.
What's that?
And the diaper. Personally, I was expecting the searchers to find this backpack planning. I was too. And the and the pull up, excuse me.
Yeah. Me too.
Because they kept mentioning it. Yeah.
But I believe that backpack is with Jack and Lilly.
I think it was burned. Just in my opinion.
Well, very well could have. Yes. That's a very good thought. Yeah.
Yeah. Is this the old one?
Is what the old one?
What you're playing here?
I put yours back up.
Okay. All right. Let me add this. I didn't listen to everything from the other night. I don't think. With the bear. the search and rescue bear.
Like that.
You didn't hear that?
You know it.
I don't think I heard all that.
Oh my God. I got to show you. I'll show you to you in just a second. Play that and I'll pull it up.
All right. There's one part in this I wanted them to listen to at the 50. Okay. You know what I showed you? Can I let them listen to that?
What was it?
Remember the 50, that weird statement Janie made when she got all flustered from Anita?
Oh, I thought you played it already.
No, it's at 59:51.
Yeah, play it. Yeah.
Okay. I want to see what everybody says in the audience. You guys let me know what you think about this. It's 59:51 because I caught it and I'm like, what the heck? Okay, I'm going to start it right here. Well, I'll start a little bit ahead. Okay.
Or not.
Can you stop
Mike's
yelling?
yelling at you. See if you're awake.
Yeah, but he doesn't need to yell either. Can you please stop yelling? You're giving me a headache. Please.
Why did you call me or why did you message me, Anita?
You stop yelling and give me a chance to answer? Calm down. You're going to take a
You
stroke.
didn't give me one.
Yes, I did. I let you talk all this time.
Because Mike was asking me questions, not you, Anita.
You're not letting me talk. Can you be quiet for 10 minutes, maybe? Breathe deep. Whoever
You don't
comes
like
to
it when
me
you tell me
is
to put
triggered.
things, Anita.
You want me silenced because you're lying. The RCMP said no chance of survival.
Okay, I'm going to pause it right there. So Anita says, RCMP said no chance of survival. Okay, no chance of survival, talking about the kids. Now, listen to what Janie says here, you guys.
Share.
You're lying.
Oh, okay. That's what they think. Yeah, there's no chance of survival because they're not in the woods, my honey, my dear, my darling.
I never.
She says, yeah, there's no chance of survival because they're not in the woods, my honey, my darling.
Mm-hmm.
What is that? So if they were in the woods, we know that there's no chance of survival. Say if they walked off, okay? They wandered off. There's obviously no chance of survival. And also, if there's foul play and they're in the woods, buried somewhere, there's no chance of survival.
Right.
But she's saying here that, no, they're not in the woods. So basically saying they're not anywhere around us in the woods. So there's no chance of survival. which makes it's very odd statement.
Yep.
Do you guys understand what she said there?
Yeah. Yes.
So basically, since somebody took them, they're not alive, but yet she believes they're alive.
And this is the thing. Jack and Lilly are in the woods. They are in the woods. They're not in the woods likely where they searched. They're outside of that area.
It's backwards. Yeah.
It's almost backwards. Yes.
It's so hard for me to explain things, guys. I would be a horrible teacher. I'm sorry. Like my.
Do I believe in psychics? I don't with true crime. It's not that I don't believe in psychics. I don't mix it with true crime personally. Some creators do, and no judgment there. But I just try to go on their own words of what they say. That's just me. I think that there are people that have the ability. I just don't think there is as many as people say. That's my opinion.
I think people can have it, but they can't control it. If that makes sense.
Well, I mean, I think if you can see them,
but to get it to work right then and there, and if you're far away, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just going to try not to judge, because people feel very, it's kind of like you don't talk about religion and politics, and
of course,
some people that's what they believe in and whatever. So
that's fine.
I just don't mix it with true crime, because even they say the best psychics are 60 or 70% accurate. And to me, when there's just, these are real human beings.
Yeah.
And I just try to go on timelines and
facts. Yeah.
People's words and comparing logic and contrasting. But that's just me.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, sandwich.
So, I mean, yeah. Okay.
So, what just played, basically, in my opinion, Janie doesn't believe the kids are alive.
There's no way. There's no way that, in my opinion, that she could, because of the night that Daniel's car was going in and out of there.
Yeah.
And we know it's your blue car that you crushed Daniel.
That's very strange too. Do you guys remember, you guys in the chat remember, there's a vehicle that we spotted, and I apologize, I cannot remember exactly where this vehicle was spotted. I don't know if it was on Laird Road.
It was burned.
It was a burned down vehicle, and there is no VIN number. No VIN number left. Yeah.
Yep. Sure do.
Yeah. I'll have to search for it again.
Yep. Sure do. Sure do.
I think it was Laird Road, actually. Maybe not.
Yeah, I think Daniel's car was up a trail. I don't want to. His car was way up a trail. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. A trail.
Yeah, I told you a little bit ago.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Incline. Yeah.
I don't want to. I don't want to say on here, because even though he says he doesn't watch,
yeah. Oh no, he watches. He watches everybody.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was interesting to me how he. I think it was Shar the other night. She put Malaya's got a new man, which this is her second or third man in the last year. But anyway, he was right in there. He was right in there chatting. I was like, oh, damn, I thought you didn't watch YouTube, boo boo. Just like you don't have any fake screen names. Wrong, mother chicken. Wrong.
Yeah, I do. I think all three are involved. Now, I don't know to some extent more than others, but
I think I think two have a lot of knowledge and one has knowledge.
why are they all sticking to the same thing? Like it's like a
Their script.
recorded script. Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly. You can tell when Janie starts talking, okay, I'm telling you, I'm gonna make this stinking video where I'm gonna put all of their where they get clumped up in the throat, where they can't talk, where they need some
Thursday.
water. Choked up. There you go, choked up. Especially when they start talking about Thursday's events, and then like the Friday mornings and stuff like Friday early and then the Thursday night. Those
Mhm.
events really anything else, everything flows off the tongue.
Yep.
But when it comes to those events, they just I don't know. It's crazy to me.
Mhm.
Like you can tell. And then especially the one where Janie talks about Thursday when she comes out of the trailer and she sees Jack and Lilly out there, she goes, "Oh, look, Granny, I found a bug. I found a worm." Like it's just in the same freaking dialogue, same like rhythm even. Does that make
Mhm.
sense?
Yeah, well,
Because they've practiced it. They've
it's their
their choir
no, it's the what's the word? Not circadian.
rhythm. Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
It's their
Yeah, it's on the tip of my tongue too.
cadence. That's the word I'm
Cadence.
looking
There
for.
you go. Yeah.
It's the cadence, and that's how we remember
Mhm.
things.
Exactly.
When you're studying a test,
Yep.
and you'll either like make up a song or do a pattern. In a
Yep.
lot of countries, they'll have the kids
Rock. Yeah.
rock or do certain motions because
Tapping.
that's how
Yeah.
we learn.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Joanne's, thank you so very much. Really do appreciate you. I pray that the little ones are not in the ocean. I don't think that they are, Joanne.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, honey. I appreciate you. I don't think that they are.
I don't think they are either.
I think, and this is the thing, I don't think that they are likely moved either anymore. And the reason is, I believe that for you to move them, knowing that the RCMP is watching your every fucking move,
Mm-hmm.
and 2 locations, even if remains have been moved, they can still know if remains have been there.
Mm-hmm.
And you're putting out 2 places, right? Like if remains have been there, and then you're taking that, it's best to just keep them where they're at. Some people do move, but you risk a lot, even more. It's kind of like if it's not broke, don't fix it. So most people don't move.
Yes. And then what you were saying with the cadence, if you remember in Janie's interview, that's why she was reenacting that whole thing. It's like a freaking play.
Yep. Yeah. Certainly is. Certainly is. Hey, Summers Army. Good to see you in 19 months. Thank you so much, darling. Hey, beautiful friends. Mods and chat. Hello, darling. Good to see you. Appreciate you very, very much. Good to see you, my love. Guys, if you're in Daphne's or here, make sure you hit that thumbs up or double tap that screen on your mobile device. That way you will hit the thumbs up. Greatly appreciate you all being here. Thank you so much for being here for us. And most importantly, Jack and Lilly, your interest in this case means so much to us because it's over a year, and a lot of the public move on and with their lives and their days and all of that, but we're not.
Yeah. Chelsea, I agree. I think they're in a sentimental place.
Yeah.
I've always felt that.
Daniel has said some things, and I was talking to Daphne a little bit about it earlier, but I don't want to say it on here at this time. But he said some things, and yeah, I think
yeah,
I think we've been wrong, in my opinion, about where we thought they might be. But that's all I'll go into it on that.
That's not Daniel Martell. In your chat, not mine.
Mod, you can check if it's the real Daniel or not.
Yeah, I think he's got a fish on his. Yeah, if it's a real one, he can come on up.
Yeah, you can certainly come up, Daniel.
Yeah, please.
Love to have you on chat. Or on panel, rather.
Yeah, we would be, very respectful.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And if it's a fake Daniel, if it's mods, please check if it's the real Daniel. And if it's a fake Daniel, just block. And if it's not fake Daniel, then
way search dog work. They look
Listen to this.
Smells that aren't natural to the environment.
Listen.
I believe that's based on moisture content because moisture holds scent molecules. So, yeah, that's the way search dog work. They look.
He's talking about search dogs here. Hey, all, Wolfie here. Just on Darius and picks well at Crow's Nest Pass. Thank you, Wolfie. Who's Darius? Do you know who Darius is? Oh, you're muted.
It's a child missing in Canada.
Oh, I got you. The young girl. The teenager?
Not a girl.
Oh, the little boy at the
Darius,
park.
the camping
Okay.
where the parents went camping.
Gotcha. Okay. Thank you so much, Wolfie. Appreciate you. McDougal. Okay.
McDougal,
I was thinking with Jack and Lily. I was like, is there a Darius in here? Okay. Gotcha.
Look for smells that aren't natural to the environment.
Listen to this.
And nobody can say otherwise other than that because that was told to me by commander of operations. And then he went on to tell me and mom, the day that they, packed up and they were done searching for the initial searches. The dogs are very good. But the best animal for searching, if they could ever train one, would be a bear. Bear have the best.
Who jokes about that?
Scent detection out of any animal that's natural to the environment. Nova
What
Scotia.
about alligators?
But
Alligators can smell better than
they can't
bear.
train bears to do natural to the environment. Nova Scotia. But they unfortunately said they can't train bears to do it. But that would be the best.
I'm going to clip that. But unfortunately, they said they can't train bears.
Get the fuck out of here. He's
Daphne,
trolling.
They can't. He's actually not.
He's trolling. I'm sorry. He has to be trolling.
He's that fucking dense.
What was the question prior to that? Because it sounds like he was trying to.
He was talking about the scent of how the cadaver dogs work.
How does he fucking know? He's not, excuse my language.
No, you're right. You're good.
He's not a trainer. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. That's crazy to me. A bear. The bears are trainable. They have them in the circus.
Yeah, but I mean, it's
they walk tight ropes. Play balls.
Yeah, but they let's see here. It's this.
Lord.
Guys, we have a fake sponsor. 1 second. Alrighty. Today's fake sponsor is Smokey the Bear. Only you can prevent math fires, and we would like to thank our sponsor, Smokey the Bear, today for hosting or sponsoring this event. If you use code MATHTEL10, you will save $10.99 on this beautiful what is this thing that he's holding? This lens, what is it? A magnifying glass. And if you call right now, you will get one free. Just visit MathTel. That is not Mattel. Isn't that the car name? Mattel, the toy
The
car
toys.
name? Yes. And visit mathtel.com. Mathtel.com, and you will save $10.99.
You just gave me an idea.
Remember, only you can prevent meth fires. Again, we would like to thank our sponsor today, Smokey the Meth Bear. Appreciate you. Alrighty then. So we would again like to thank our fake sponsor of the day. Around here we have our fake sponsors.
And the credits. You forgot to play the credits.
Every day. And sometimes we have fake products that we
mathematics.
Yes.
You forgot to play the credits.
Well, you remember all the meth fires that was going on several years ago in the house. Only you can prevent meth fires. They're forest fires.
Stop it. You forgot to play
the houses were burning down and exploding and everything like that. So.
Marvin, you better not shit where you eat, honey. Get out of here. What the fuck?
I can't.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna fall out of my chair.
Oh Lord. He's so ridiculous. It's crazy. So ridiculous. I didn't know what that was. I just popped it right up. I couldn't see it over here, but I knew
it was gonna play like that. Oh my
God. I haven't checked. Yes. Oh, Carol made this. We have also we have another sponsor, I think, today. It's from Carol's Embroidery in here. Alrighty, we have today's sponsor of Daniel holding this fish. If you buy the shirt, you get Daniel included, and it's don't be a dumb bass. So we would like to thank our dear Carol for sponsoring this. If you use the code right now, dumb bass mathtel 10, dumb bass mathtel 10, that's long, you will get a picture of Daniel holding his bass. Alrighty, thank you for Carol for sponsoring today's video. Alrighty. Oh shit, there's Janie. Sorry. Okay. Put that down. Okay.
Oh my God.
All right. We're going to get back to it. Thank you, Magdalena, for gifting a pearl necklace. Really do appreciate you, my darling. Thank you so very much. You received that. Make sure you give our Magdalena a big thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, Tasha, exactly. Daniel's describing air scent. Tracking dogs or cadaver dogs are trained differently. Tracking dogs use clothing, very specific items. Exactly. Cadaver dogs detect decomposition. And then there is just, thank you again, Magdalena, for gifting.
Thank you, my dear. Sweetheart.
Thank you so much, my darling. Appreciate you. And thank you for 4 months, Magdalena. Appreciate you very much. And then there is just air scent dogs that what Daniel is describing is that they can know if something is out of the ordinary.
They probably followed him around.
Yeah. Come on now. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you, Magdalena. Member for 4 months. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, darling.
My dear.
Okay, where was I? Oh, hold on. I got too much pulled up here. Okay. Let me pull up. Oh, I got to show you this. We've got to talk about this. I talked about it at nauseum yesterday, but I've got to hear your thoughts on it.
Okay. Let me wipe my eyes because they're like, I was crying from laughing. My glasses are like fogged up. I need little windshield wipers on them.
You're good. You're good. Okay. Bear with me as I pull this up. I got to hear your thoughts about it. It's about, we kind of spoke on it just a little bit ago, but it's about the car crushing. Here we go.
I need to find that thing.
Hey, Rebecca, welcome to the Pearl family. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, my darling. I love the Janie Bird. Yes. Well,
Yeah.
that's when she came out. After hearing Daniel, and she was sleeping on the couch, and she's like, Malaya, what's up? I don't even believe that story. She's so full of shit.
It looks like her when she was looking at the drones the other day.
Oh, yeah.
With her.
She's on her face like that.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Oh, crap.
I'm like, why am I white? Like, but I realized I'm looking at her.
Why are you white?
The emblem. Like, I thought that was mine for a minute. I'm like, why is my picture not showing?
Oh, I got you. You thought that was off. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, listen to this.
Think positive. My life hasn't been pretty, for the last year. Definitely not as pretty as Anita, right? So,
yeah. Hey, I want to say just really quickly, I'm not going to go too much longer. I will have Daniel back though, but just I understand the chat is going crazy and I get it. And people have been timed out and they're pissed off. Going to go back, and the moderators who aren't a wrench. Chelsea, she would like to. So I'm just looking for information.
That was me that was timed out. By the way. Well, it was a lot of people was timed out actually, but
yeah, I missed this whole thing. Like I had.
Well, I missed the beginning of it and the end of it, but I got the front, the middle part, and I just want my other screen.
If you wouldn't mind doing that, I know that I had the same comment to Daniel a while ago, and I had asked him to put in a word with Chance and no dice, which I'm thankful for at this point. But just heads up, Chelsea. But I'm sure. Do you mind doing that, Daniel?
I went and picked up Chance and Adam on May 3rd, and they helped me search. And that's the extent of what they did. During the duration of the searches, they helped me for the day. I brought them home, and that was
actually
this wasn't the part I was going to play, but because I played this earlier, we were talking about it privately. But do you remember Janie saying that she picked up Daniel and he rode on the front of the four-wheeler, the ATV?
Yes.
Who did she say else was on?
Justin.
There? Justin. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was a conversation that I had with some people. Why did you feel it necessary to bring in Chance and Adam on that day to help you search? Can you talk about that? Like, where was your
Daniel, are you sure it wasn't to, I don't know, pull your blue car that blew the entire fuck up and got stuck up in the, we'll just say the woods that was already throwing a rod. Are you sure it wasn't to maybe tow your car out of there?
What made you think of reaching out to them, or did they reach out to you? Like, tell me about that, please.
They reached out to me, and Chance and Adam both knew the kids, right? They both met them before, and Adam met them, quite a few more times than Chance did. But I've always been close with both of them, and I knew Chance and Adam very well, and I still talk to them, and I felt like that was another option that we had, was just to have more boots on the ground.
I just gotta say, I just thought of something. Daniel says he no longer, smokes the crystal anymore. It's like saying, sorry, rug dealer, you're my friend, but I'm not going to get rugs from you anymore, but we can be friends.
No guy that's going through, listen, you're not going to hang out with people that sell drugs to the temptation. They're not going to, you know what I mean?
No, if you're clean, you are not going
to want people that do that around you.
You have to clean it up.
Yeah. Yeah, because obviously I don't think he can do them. I don't know. They're probably drug testing him right now.
Well, I know, but I have to say something, baby, because I actually don't know, but I just say he smokes the crystal. I don't know what it is. Or the mathematics.
Mathematics.
Okay. Now listen to what he says right here.
That was another option that we had, was just to have more boots on the ground searching, right?
There was 150 to 175 people out there.
But you want to bring mathematics.
But he wants to bring his, his math friends there.
It's fly.
It's a fairly hard terrain to, go through and for everyone to search. But I believe the more people you had searching, the better it would be. And that was always under that belief. And, Adam, he met Jack and Lilly many times. And so
listen to what he says here.
Both of them were more than willing, and, jumped in the car and, helped me search pretty far up.
Jumped in the car, which he'll change this, guys, because not that he listens to us, but the 2017 Nissan White Pathfinder, as he says, jumped in the car. Okay.
It was quite a distance from the house. It was at least 5 kilometers, if not more. And
search 5 kilometers, if not more. Now, do you remember Daniel saying he had to quit searching because they were just so far out that he could no longer search? Couldn't keep up with them anymore or whatever.
I think he's talking about going towards that gravel pit road, because it's up an incline that way. Well, just more of an incline.
Just be careful. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. But I just want to,
Yeah. I mean. Yeah.
But listen to what he says after this. I find this very, very interesting, Daphne.
And
I want to hear your thoughts.
There was, helicopters up in that area and drones, and we came across quite a few searchers that were up in that area. And a lot of people were up in that area before we even started searching.
But wait a minute. On that day, though, that was Saturday, right?
Mm-hmm.
They hadn't went out that far yet. They were still in a certain range.
That's exactly right.
Yeah. Wasn't it like, I can't remember the exact range, but they hadn't went out. They were doing grid searching at this time, I'm pretty sure. So they were staying close. Yes.
Well, and they found the fucking blanket right there. They're in that area.
Exactly. So they were doing, exactly. So they were grid searching. So why would they be further out at that point?
Why would you think a 4 and 6-year-old was out 5 kilometers?
There's no way.
Why would you think a 4 and 6-year-old was out 5 kilometers when they've been going maximum of 10 minutes?
Exactly.
20 minutes being inside, 10 minutes from being out of the yard.
Well, Janie couldn't even get that right. She's like, I don't know if I heard him before or after my call with my brother.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot going on that morning. Yeah, they did grid searching.
The searchers, the RCMP and the searchers were grid searching and all of that. And they found the pink blanket a kilometer away, and those shoe prints, they found those in the nighttime.
Yeah. Well, the family found the blanket, and that's who contacted the searchers.
So naturally, that's the area that they're going to be searching hot and heavy.
Yes, and that makes me wonder, because that was set over dispatch, so more of them had to have left their positions wherever they were at to come check out that blanket to do more of a search in that area. Think about it. So you have your searchers spread out. Say you have some down by Larrick Road, you have some over there on McLeod Road, some on Lansdowne Road, and then all of a sudden a blanket is found, and it's announced across dispatch. Obviously, we all heard it. Most of us did.
Yeah.
So a lot of them are going to stop what they're doing, most likely, because they think that they got something right there.
Of course.
And they're going to send more towards that blanket area to do.
They are not
try to find them.
They are not going to search that far on the first day.
Not on the first and second. No.
Never going to happen.
Let me see when they started the grid searching.
Let me find this.
Pretty sure it was. I know they exhausted at the boot prints.
I need to pop this open. Let me see here. Well, let me give you this.
Is that birds in the background where you are? Or me?
I heard a couple birds chirping just now, but it's not for me, I don't think.
Huh. Maybe it's me. It's dark, though. Yeah. Almost dark. Trying to find it.
Come back to that. I'm going to show you this.
8.5 square kilometers. They did 8.5 square kilometers, but not on the second day.
Usually the next thing is, once you know the age group, we can look at some basic statistics, like how far do 4 and 6-year-olds typically go when they are lost. Half of 4 and 6-year-olds are going to be found within a half kilometer away. And that is pushing it, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
But so 75% of children are 1.2 kilometers away. If you want to go far enough to find 95%, then there's a dramatic jump, because then you're now starting to look at more outliers, which is 6.6 kilometers away, which drastically increases the area. But this is children who have been missing 10 minutes. 10 minutes. This does not apply.
Doesn't the Middle River flow, I think it's east, right? Middle River flows east? Sorry.
I don't know.
Yeah, also, oh God, what was I going to say? I just read something and I totally forgot. Yeah, they scaled back their grid. So the initial grid search was scaled back on the 7th.
Yeah, and that wasn't for their age group either.
No, it wasn't.
That wasn't for their age group.
In a thick forest, no way, exactly.
Yeah.
There's no way. Northeast. Okay. Thank you, Cool J. Yeah, so basically, think about it. Like, and then you got to add in the factors, like you said, their age, and then the type of environment that it's in. I mean, that's pretty difficult for kids to travel in that
Well, think
environment.
of Jack just potentially being in just a diaper.
Yeah, and then they added
come
all
the
the
hell
different
on.
clothing. Mm-hmm.
And there's this backpacks that they're carrying.
Mm-hmm.
No way. No way. Okay, listen to this.
So that's why when, people say, oh, you search stuff on the pipeline, hiding evidence with two other people, referring to them like that. No,
I find that interesting.
Oh, there was already helicopters up there and already a lot of searchers at that point.
I find it interesting that he's putting that out there. No. There was already helicopters out there and search people at that point. But there's more to this that I just can't say at the moment, but very interesting. Thank you so much, Crazy Buck. Good to see you, baby. Didn't DM and nude girlfriend get stuck and walked to neighbors? Her car broke down the road.
I remember that.
And they ended up spending the night in the car. Daniel would not call Janie to help. And so the next morning, they ended up walking to the corner there on Lansdowne Station where the White House is, because Daniel knows the woman in that house. And they ended up, I don't know if they ended up helping, because I know
the White House on Lansdowne and 289.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The one that was supposed to have cameras.
Yep.
Yeah, but didn't end up working or something.
Right. I hope you saw the clapping seal I sent Justin. I can't see GIFs, honey, but thank you so much. I will check the GIFs at the end. I appreciate you very much.
Oh,
thank you so much. Any of your GIFs or all of that, guys, I promise you I'm not being stuck up. I just can't see them. So I check them at the end and give you guys a big thank you at the very end. So thank you so much, honey.
Yeah. They make it difficult for us to see it. I see a couple here. Diamonds, thank you for the jewels. And Summer Rock and Roll, thank you for a clapping seal. That's so cute, clapping seal.
Yeah.
Thanks,
I
guys.
thought they were talking about just a clapping seal.
I did too. The person that comes in.
Yeah.
Yes, me too at first.
No,
That's
not
so
the person on this side of not the person in the White House. That wasn't Daniel's girlfriend. Him and his girlfriend went there to that house.
Yes, the White House. Thank you, Diamond Z, for the float state, honey.
Thank you, darling. Okay.
Because
listen to this.
They wanted me to try to remain out of the woods because I searched so many areas that they didn't want to risk throwing off the dogs, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So they wanted me to stay out of the woods. He just told on himself there because he just said the first and the second day I wasn't home very much.
Oh my God, where did I see that? Oh my gosh, I should have took a screenshot because you just said that. What you just said, Justin, there's an article that came out right after, and it says that they wanted the community to stay away. The RCMP wanted the community to stay away, not search, because they didn't want people to get not interact, but they didn't want them to intervene with the searchers and stuff there. Do you remember that? I just came across that like today or yesterday, and I should have screenshotted it. And I can't remember. I'm sure I could put in the words, but and find it. But it makes me wonder why did they have the family look then?
I think that the reason Daniel says that this guy in military uniform said I could go back in the woods, I think they told his ass to stay out of the woods, in my opinion. And he says this one guy said I could go back in the woods, and he wasn't supposed to go back in the woods.
I see what you're saying. Like he asked somebody that really just wasn't paying attention.
I don't think he asked anybody period, really. But
He just kind of weaseled his way in there.
he weaseled his way out. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, because if they didn't...
Oops, sorry.
I'm so sorry.
No, go ahead.
Because I just read that, so I know it's not wrong. If they did not want the community helping to search, then why the hell was the family there? And it makes me wonder too, because remember Janie said Malaya's family didn't help search or anything. They all stayed there. So it makes me wonder, is that why? Because they were told to stay there, but yet Janie and all them went out there in the woods? I don't know. Just throwing out something.
Yep.
Because why would they be allowed if the community wasn't able to? Do you see what I'm saying?
Well, family, and it's hard not to, like, especially when your kids first go missing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know if I could do it, to be honest with you, like if I could sit still, but they do not want family looking.
Just in case,
in the beginning,
yeah.
in case, yeah. And yeah.
My scent because it wasn't natural to the environment, because that's the way a search dog works.
This is what he said.
And I can explain that for your view.
Okay, that's where he talks. Then he's going to talk about the bear. Okay, now listen to this, where he says,
why is this bird squawking out here? It's dark.
Because it's those black birds that's out there.
God, those birds are mean.
Daphne's got a war going on.
Yes, I do.
Your vehicle got stuck in the mud, and we have a question here. If that's true, have you heard recently that people are saying that your vehicle got stuck in the mud? And we have a question here. If that's true, who helped you get your car out of the mud, and why did you squash it?
Oh, why I squashed the car? Yeah, well, my car got stuck many days in advance. It wasn't like the night before or anything like that.
Many days.
And the reason why I squashed it, because first of all, the inspection was up, and when you live in Nova Scotia, your cars rot out super fast. I don't know if you're familiar with that.
They do everywhere.
Yeah, vehicles up for inspection, and it sat in the yard for I don't know how long, months and months and months. I had it crushed just like prior to the handlers for bringing the cadaver dogs, and they asked me the exact same thing.
That's a coincidence.
I said it was
okay.
Starting
that's
to
a
rot
coincidence.
out.
Sorry.
I want you to listen to this. I just wanted to play it all there, but there's a lot of fuck ups right here. They're
That's
probably
a
already putting up in
coincidence.
chats.
Squash it.
Listen to this.
Okay.
Oh, I squashed the car. Yeah, well, my car got stuck many days in advance. It wasn't like the night before or anything.
Okay. You know how I said when like something happens and then we don't go to bed during the night, we're still on the same day?
Yeah.
He says my car got stuck many days in advance. He means prior, I think, in my opinion. But he's like, it's not like it was the night before Jack and Lilly goes missing. That's what he means. It's not like the night before.
Yeah, he exaggerates with certain things. Like he twists the words. And you can tell that he's getting choked up about I wrote it down. He's getting choked up about this.
Oh, absolutely.
So there's something that.
Oh, I know there is. I know for a fact there is.
Yeah.
And Daniel knows I know. Daniel's new theory. Thank you, Robin. Appreciate you, my dear. You want to read it, Daph?
Thank you, my dear. Daniel's new theory is just deflection and to sidetrack investigators. In my opinion, he said the car got squashed many days in advance, then said prior to cadaver dogs. Yeah.
Yes.
He plays with words, Robin, and there's no coincidences that it was prior to the dogs coming out. No coincidence, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yep.
Thank you, my dear. I appreciate you.
Yep. Thank you so much.
You're awesome.
Wasn't the uncle that didn't want the searchers to check on his property allegedly? Yes, he said there was 2 rams. And I said,
rams.
Daniel's going to enjoy ram it up in the clink.
Ram it.
But he says, I squashed it many days before. It wasn't like the night before, right?
Yeah.
Jack,
Just like
Jack and Lilly went missing.
Just like
fuck
I'm talking
it
about.
wasn't, Daniel.
Just like when he talks about the last time he used drugs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now listen to what he says here.
Thing like that. And the reason why I squashed it, because first of all, the inspection was up.
Yeah. Last time I had to get an inspection, I said, fuck it, I'll throw away the car.
Yeah.
Right. We get I don't know in Canada, but we get an inspection every year or 2 here.
Yeah, it's every year here. And I'm telling you, our cars rust out so badly here in New York State because we salt on the ground.
Yeah, same as they do in Canada. It's not, the weather's not too much different from New York and where I am to Canada, right there in Nova Scotia.
Yeah, it's cold as hell.
Yeah. Yeah.
And when you live in Nova Scotia, your cars rot out super fast.
He's just deplorable. He really is.
He plays on
I don't know.
Yep.
All the time.
He thinks he's clever.
Mm-hmm.
He's really bad at it.
If you're familiar with that. But yeah, vehicle's up for inspection and it sat in the yard for I don't know how long. Months and months and months. I had it crushed just like.
Well, it didn't sit in your yard, Daniel.
Mm-mm.
It never sat in his yard, did it?
Dad's yard, I thought. Remember? Because they spoke about it on the...
Oh, well, yeah. I read it the other day where Daniel told them that his car has been not working and that because of his dad told him because of financial difficulties, Daniel wasn't able to fix it at the time. And that Daniel's dad said that he's been giving him firewood, buying him food, and something else.
Yeah, groceries and all that stuff.
Yeah. And listen to this.
Prior to the handlers for bringing.
Did you hear that?
Mm-mm. Prior to the handlers, I heard.
He fucks up again, though. Listen to what he says.
Yeah, I'm listening.
He was going to say prior to the kids, but he goes prior to the handlers. Listen.
Prior to the handlers.
Yeah, I heard
bringing
that.
The cadaver.
I heard that. Good catch. Good catch.
Yeah, listen to that again.
Yeah, he said
prior to the handlers for bringing the cadaver dog. Prior to the handlers for bringing the cadaver dogs.
Interesting. Good catch. And Alani says cars rot instead of rust. Yeah, that's interesting as well.
That's a very good point.
Who says rot?
Who said that?
Alani.
Alana, very good.
Alani, yeah, very
they
good catch.
Rot rather than rust. And
Who
it just it's kind of just where his subconscious is.
Yeah, seeping out.
That's a very good point, Alana.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, good catch with this.
Mm-hmm.
The handlers for bringing the cadaver dogs, and they asked me the exact same thing. Why did you have a crush? And I said,
okay. Now he says the handlers, he had it done prior to them coming, which
that's sus.
Is not true. He had it done prior to that, a long time prior to that. It's very interesting that he's talking about before. Daniel, show the receipt on that. Thank you, Jerry Lynn. Appreciate you, my love. Thank you very much, honey. Good to see you. And thank you for being a member. here on the Pearl family. Really do appreciate that.
And who owns a car place too? Like,
yeah, Daniel, show the receipt on that. Show the date on that. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. There's a lot of talk about cars burning and rotting and car places burning. I don't know.
Do you remember months ago when I caught Daniel saying the blue or the bleh?
You just caught that too.
Yeah, and I called the RCMP and told them things about that. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
You don't know because they don't tell you really anything, but you can just sometimes get a feeling about how they're talking.
Mm-hmm.
I have a feeling that they knew.
He was choked up when he was talking about that too.
I just have a feeling.
Oh, that they knew about.
They were.
Yeah.
When the person that spoke to me, like they already knew.
Yeah. I think they know a lot more, but they just got to have that solid proof.
Yeah. Listen to this.
He does catch me.
It was
good.
Starting to rot out. To me, the exact same thing. Why did you have a crush? And I said,
so he says the cadaver dogs or RCMP ask him, well, why did you have it crushed, Daniel? Okay. And then he's going to say I call it the regular RCMP asked him, but he says they weren't interested. They didn't have nothing. I'm like, well, if the cadaver dog RCMP went there, didn't ask you, and the other ones, well, clearly they wanted to know something, Daniel. And didn't he say that the cadaver dogs guys said that they didn't know much about this case?
Yeah, he's like, you didn't know. Yeah, you told me you didn't know much about this case, but you're telling me my Thursday didn't have much details.
Therefore, your knowledge didn't have you use these fucking words.
Yeah, exactly.
So apparently they knew enough about your car, Daniel. They was asking about why you crushed the fucking car. Because from what they were on, just like Enoch said, they were on his ass. Those cadaver dogs they were on his ass, and he was his ex. She said she'd never seen Daniel like that.
Yeah, it pissed him off.
Oh, he was fucking shook.
Fired. Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's just too many strange coincidences in this case.
These aren't coincidences. These aren't coincidences.
Cover-ups. Mm-hmm.
Bringing the cadaver dogs, and they asked me the exact same thing. Why did you have a crush? And I said it was, starting to rot out. We live in Nova Scotia, and there's no saving him at that point. So I just thought,
who says rot?
Them. Well, he says rot again, and he's like, there's no saving them at that point.
Yeah, see, that's just strange wording.
This is all over there.
Who says rot? You guys put it in the chat if you say rot when you talk about your car rusting. Yeah, I haven't either. But I mean, do they say that in Nova Scotia when your car rusts out? Do they say rot? When I think of rot, I think of the floorboard rotting out or something like, I don't know. You say rusted out?
Rusted out.
Rusted out. Thank you.
A car doesn't rot. Rot is
that's
biological.
Rust.
Or rusting is metal, worn.
Here, all these people live in Canada and they're saying, nope, never heard of rot. Nope. Thank you guys. Yeah, I've never heard of rot before in my life, but I'm in the Northeast. So, I mean, not Northeast, but I'm in, we use that here in Australia. So you call it rot in Australia? Angie?
Well, he's not in Australia though.
Yeah, he's definitely not in Australia.
I mean, if you're, talking about, like
rust,
Canadians, United States, like, our beach is different, so.
Yep, exactly. There you go, Charlotte. Rot is organic matter, wood,
Yes.
meat, etc.
Yeah.
Rust is what happens to metal. Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Boom. Yep. There you go.
Yes. It's like a biological thing. Like a tree rots, a human can rot.
Yeah. It's a subconscious coming through.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I've heard of it was worn out. My car was worn out, right? Or my car was rusted out.
Mm-hmm.
Never heard of rot.
I haven't either.
It's just an extra vehicle in the yard. It was already searched. It was already everything that would need to be done with it because it was.
He said they never searched his cars. He said they never searched his cars.
Janie said they searched hers.
Well, he said they never.
Yeah.
He said, did he have one at the time, right? And he said that he wasn't sure about Malaya's.
Yeah, rotten jail. Yeah. Yeah. Huh.
There for months and months and months.
Sorry.
No. I'm sorry. I was agreeing with that. It's definitely interesting.
And I just decided, I'll just, scrap it at that point.
So, but you can understand just the way the public is, how that does look suspicious. Can you?
Well, investigators didn't find it suspicious, so they never asked a question on it.
He just says, now listen to here. He just says, well, investigators never found it suspicious. They never asked a question on it. Even though he just said the RCMP cadaver dogs guys just asked him a question on it. Now listen to him.
Right, but can you?
After it sat there for like, I don't know how long, 4 or 5.5 months, it was, they had all the time in the world to do whatever they need to do with it.
Did you have prior knowledge that the police were coming back with cadaver dogs? Did you have any information beforehand that was going to happen?
Oh, when they originally brought them here, you mean?
Yeah.
Well, I had no idea what day they were coming, and I just like to know that day. It's like, oh yeah, we're taking the cadaver dogs there that day, so I can be ready for the absolute onslaught that I get online.
Let me just say what a fucking excuse that is, because Daniel, you're going to know that they're there before we are going to know that they're there.
Yeah.
What were you going to say, Daph?
I was just reading Cool J's comment. Did he say they couldn't be saved at that point?
Yes. It couldn't be saved at that point.
Yeah.
They brought the cadaver dogs there, Daniel. You know what I mean? You're probably shaking in your pants now. It's like, no, I've been asking for.
He was fucking
cadaver dogs for how long?
Okay, now just listen to there. He's been asking for cadaver dogs for that long, even though he said he was 100% sure the cadaver dogs would not find anything there. Why would you be asking for cadaver dogs when you're 100% sure they're not going to find anything?
Because he wanted to get ahead of it. He wanted to know the time frame and when those cats, when those dogs are going to get there.
Yes.
Getting ahead of it, in my opinion.
Yep.
Yeah.
Man, they're welcome at any time to bring them back. Mom said, bring the dogs here. You can bring as many officers as you want here to do a search again if you wanted to.
Yeah.
And, Mom's always open to that. It's the exact same as I am. They can bring the cadaver dogs back at any time.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. And I mean, just hearing it, I already know what's going to be said tomorrow or later today or whatever about that. So you knew that eventually cadaver dogs were coming. So then you had this vehicle smashed or crushed, I believe is the right word for it.
Well, there was no inspection on it. Was I supposed to keep it in the yard for years or a year or 8 months or 10 months? It's just, it didn't make sense. I mean, there's already enough vehicles in the yard right now. If there would have been an extra one, there would have been 5.
Yeah, but dude, when you
didn't have it in,
freaking
but he didn't
crush
have
it.
it in his yard.
Yeah, it was in your dad's. And why are you crushing it right before the dogs come out to smell if anything's been in there? Why didn't you do it before?
Well, it
That's
was
what
at
he's-
his dad's, and
Yeah.
he was afraid they were going down there.
To search, yeah. But
Is
they
what he
did.
thought.
They
They
did go down
fucking
there.
yes, they did.
Hell yeah, they did. And his uncles.
Right.
Listen to this.
Because mom has 3.
Mom
and then I
has
have 1.
3.
They weren't. It was never at your house, Daniel. We have pictures from fucking day 1. And you said you was getting it fixed in the article.
And then there wouldn't have been my other one. So there would have been 5 vehicles in the yard. So it didn't make sense. The driveway's not that big.
What?
And,
Dude,
and I had no use for the vehicle at that point. You know, it started to rot out and
that one.
mechanically fail. So
ouch.
Listen,
I just had to haul it away for scrap.
It's so obvious.
Okay.
It's so fucking obvious.
There's one with a tarp over it. Remember that one? I don't know where the photo is, but there was a photo of this was prior to the dogs, I believe. And there was one with a tarp over it.
Yeah.
Then you had Janie's. Then you had his black one that he has. So that's 3 right there. And then you had another like SUV type one, I believe, but I don't remember the other one because it was at his dad's.
And just remember
that was the black one.
Just remember what the neighbor said. They knew what Daniel's car sounded like. They knew it was his car. They saw the lights coming above the tree. They heard his car go in and out that night. And this was October 9th. It was in the fall.
Yeah. Well, not just matching. It did until Friday morning. Nothing detailed, normal day. Your Thursday and all the way leading into Friday morning, there's not enough detail. And then I said to him that Thursday was just an ordinary day until I woke up on Friday morning. And that's when like life changed. There was nothing like life changing on Thursday. It was a normal day. So
he can remember everything except from 8 to midnight. But he can remember 12:30 at night when he goes in Jack and Lily's room and checks on them. But he can't remember before that, and he can't remember after he goes inside. Convenient, huh?
Yeah, I just still can't get over turning the lights on. 2 children. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. Like, I would never, because when you have 2 children, especially hyperactive children, you're not going to take the chance to turn the light on just in case one wakes up. But I think I remember him saying Jack was awake a little bit past midnight at one point. I can't remember what interview that was in, but I thought I remember him saying that. Don't you remember that? Do you guys remember that?
I remember hearing that. I don't remember him saying that, though.
Yeah.
I remember him saying that he checked on them at midnight or a little past midnight. I remember Malaya saying that they were very hyper that evening. And
I'm pretty sure he told DT that Jack was awake a little bit after midnight. It was just a quick.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was that one. But and then also that goes into the whole Friday morning. He said Lilly wasn't sick, but yet you didn't interact with her. You just seen her open the door a couple times. Well, it was a couple times. Now it's multiple, I think. I don't know. Several times. But how do you know a child's not sick just by her opening the door? I don't understand that.
You don't. You don't. 1 second.
I don't know the date, guys, that it was crushed.
It
was before the cadaver dogs came out.
Yeah, well, I just can't say. Just can't say. Let Daniel put that out. Daniel, we're telling you to put that out. Put that receipt out. if Daniel knew
You do.
exactly everything
Oh.
we knew, he would shit. He would.
They want us to go back and play what Cool J heard about the
Cool J. What did Cool J say?
Oh, Cool J went back. I just went back. He did say there is no saving them at that point. Wild comment. Okay.
Okay.
Yep. No.
Okay. We'll listen to it. We'll listen to it.
Yeah. Thank you,
And
Diamond.
who would have been in the yard to see the bedroom light come on at 12? I don't know what you mean by that.
Thank you, Miss
They didn't see the bedroom light. The neighbors saw the lights from the treetops, if that's what you mean. But listen what he says here.
Therefore, there was no.
Listen.
It was a normal day. So.
You can tell he's lying through his fucking lips here. Watch his hands.
Therefore, there was nothing detailed that needed to be remembered that day until Friday morning.
So he was mentioning something along the lines of something happened Thursday night, and your story isn't matching up?
Yeah, well, not just matching, it didn't have enough detail for him personally. And then that's when I asked him, do you know anything on the case? And he said, not really. I've seen you on the news once.
Okay. Now, as Daniel just said in this interview the other night that we just played a few minutes ago, he says, the RCMP cadaver dogs asked me about crushing my car.
Yep.
Here he just says they didn't know anything, that they just saw him on the telenovela, the TV, one time.
Yeah.
Now, if they just seen him on the TV one time, I think they would know, they wouldn't know about him crushing his fucking car. They sent these cadaver dogs, RCMP officers, from across the country. They obviously know what the hell they're on. What this case is. It's only the most high-profile case in Canada, right in the last, how long?
Yeah, I agree. It was 5 months at that time. So I agree they had to know something to some extent, maybe not too much detail, but it's an RCMP officer. They had to have known. They have to know. Yeah,
They've
it's not
watched
just
every interview.
Yeah.
They have got every file in front of them. They have to know the case if they're going to search where they've searched before. All the interviews, they have to be up on it all.
Well, yeah, it was an actual RCMP officer, or officers, so they have to know about the case. It's not just a regular dog handler that's going out to search. It's an actual officer.
Yeah. Now listen to this.
Yeah.
And that kind of alarmed me, or shocking, because you're having somebody that's trying to get you to admit to something and they don't know any details. So therefore,
now I just caught this. I've heard this a million times, but I just clicked. Daniel said they're trying to get somebody that doesn't know any details. They're trying to get me to admit to something and they don't know any details. Well, you're saying that they're saying that they want to know about Thursday evening. But that's not an admission. What did they want you to admit about, Daniel? You're saying that they just want you to know about Thursday evening details. But he's like, they want somebody to admit to something.
Yeah, like he's getting his ego. Yes.
No, like they're trying to get him to do a confession.
Yeah. But I mean, his ego is basically like he's pissed off because they, know.
Yeah. Daniel, this hairy neck of yours, somebody's going to love rubbing it in prison. And
I want to shave it so bad right there.
I think that's so, I hate it when guys have that hairy neck right there. Just trim it, baby. Just trim it.
You know, he probably
trying to
just
get you to
woke
a-
up out of the bed and freaking did
He's
the interview.
disgusting. He's repulsive.
admit to something and they don't know any details. So therefore, my Thursday didn't have any details. Your knowledge of the case didn't have any details. So you shouldn't try to force something on me without knowing any of the background.
Did he make any accusations at you?
Yeah, he did. He said that Thursday didn't have enough details and we think you did something to the kids Thursday night.
That's one of the biggest truths that he's ever told.
Mm-hmm.
He was very hyper there, and she just moodily, and he just had to feel something real quick, and he told the truth right there.
Mm-hmm.
We think you did something to the kids Thursday night. Daniel, they are telling Daniel right here, Daniel, this doesn't fit. Mark my words. Mark my fucking words. Daniel, this doesn't fit. We're showing you the evidence in front of us. And he's saying that they want me to admit to something. They are trying to get him to confess right there. You're saying you're not giving enough details on this.
Yep.
You need to tell us the truth. You need to admit what happened. We believe you did something to these kids Thursday night. Boom. That's what it is. Bet $1 million on that one. I'm telling you.
Look what Lucy wrote. Read
RCMP asked me about crushing my car. Funny because Sunny asked him on her live to clarify, and he said he didn't have a car on Dad's property. That's right. Good. Lucy, he did say that.
Good memory.
That all the car belongs to his dad. We're going to pull that up.
Here, I can pull it up and find the exact spot.
You're amazing. I know you're getting tired. I'm going to end in just a minute. I know you are. I can tell, but I'll gab on this forever. I'm used to 5-hour lives. I know you're.
I know. I'm freaking old.
Let me just play this and that thing, and then
no, you're fine. You're fine, and I'll find this.
Faithy, thank you so much. Appreciate you, my darlings. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, my dear.
Thank you.
That's very good.
Yes, very good.
Very good. Guys, if you think of these inconsistencies, like she just mentioned, like you guys have been mentioning, email, text us, because it can be the simplest thing that you remember, and then I'll remember, or Daphne will remember him saying something completely else, and it can link stuff together more than you know.
Absolutely. I know a couple people. Brandy, I think, sent me some stuff too. I'm not spring chicken. I'm not a spring chicken. I wish. Shoot, I gotta go put my chickens up. I didn't even think about it. It gets the sun goes down here. It's just went down and it's 9:13.
You haven't put your chickies away. Daphne Justin Malaya said that she had a hard time getting the kids to sleep. Yes, she did. Bed at 10 p.m. And Daniel stated that Jack didn't want to go to sleep right away. See, I don't remember Daniel saying that. The only thing Daniel saying that, what was it? He thought the kids were already asleep, but he may have said it somewhere. I mean, you have to show me a receipt on that, though. Interesting. Ms. Queen, thank you so much, darling. This is a great live. How we are tag teaming this, Justin and Daphne, and putting the inconsistencies in clips. Yeah. Thank you so much, Ms. Queen. Appreciate you, love. Okay, I'm going to finish playing this one part.
Like,
just listen to that.
Enough details, and we think you did something to the kids Thursday night. And I asked them, like, what are you talking about? Like, I just ran through whole Thursday and Wednesday with you. Like, we just spent the last 20 minutes talking.
Well, clearly you're not giving them enough, Daniel.
And there's not enough detail because I thought it was an ordinary day.
He thought it was an ordinary day. He is so fucking manipulating. It is terrible. He thought it was an ordinary day, except between 8 p.m. and midnight. And I think that they know that Daniel was running in and out of that driveway, in and out of that house that night. And it's tick fucking talk for you, Daniel.
In the end, like, cadaver dogs were there. They went through, and the story continues. In conclusion to all this, there's still a lot of work that needs to be done. I'm still helping investigators at every...
You aren't helping shit. You aren't helping shit, Daniel. You can't even remember Thursday evening between 8 and midnight. So how can you fucking help? You piece of garbage. Sorry, I get mad, Daff. Did you find it?
I'm looking for it. I don't know the exact, oh yeah, email them over, Miss Lucy. That would be awesome. We could put them all together. I found these parts of it, and there's one that he talks about the car accident. That was a complete write-off.
Let me see.
I don't know if that's that part. And then he talks about vehicle ownership, saying he never owned a black Kia Rio. And then he...
I think that's it when he says it right there. Let me see here.
And then he talks about movement at the property. Daniel maintains no vehicles came or left that night. And the reported sightings about the lady with the gold tan car. Let's see. I'm trying to think what kind of words I can put in to find it. So I was looking under property. I was looking under the words that Lucy put in here.
You had a vehicle at your dad's house, though, right? That wasn't say running.
Right.
That's it.
You had a vehicle at your dad's house, though, right? That wasn't say running. That's correct.
No, I never. I don't. My dad owns those vehicles. I don't.
Score, Do you hear it, Daff?
Yep. He says, yeah. Play it again.
You had a vehicle at your dad's house, though, right? That wasn't say running. That's correct.
No, I never. I don't. My dad owns those vehicles. I don't own them.
So,
okay.
I sometimes drove my father's vehicles. Yeah.
Okay.
But not after me and Malaya got the we exclusively only drove that vehicle.
But wait a minute, why did it say
she had
that?
It for one day, you fucktard?
Yeah,
Sorry.
and then the Globe and Mail freaking mentioned his vehicle parked at his dad's. Remember that article?
Yes.
So I'm so confused. Yeah.
Sorry for my language, guys. I apologize.
Oh God, my legs.
I get a little passionate.
Yeah.
Boy, he pisses me off.
It's crazy. And Ron's wife's old car. Yeah, you're fine, Diamonds. Thank you. We need to put all those together.
I need to call the RCMP again. TikTok, Daniel. They probably already know. I'm sure that they do.
Wait, what part did you?
But I'm just kind of like... His own father told him that the car is Daniel's that was on his property. Yep, I've got it.
Yeah, the article, the Globe and Mail. We just read it the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the one that talks, it has Belinda's in the beginning looking at the pictures, and then it talks about his dad's like rundown stuff in his yard. And it talks about a broke down vehicle of Daniel's, and he rode with his uncle to work. His uncle rode to work.
Yeah.
There you go. But yeah, he just told her that he didn't have any vehicles at his dad's. Maybe not anymore because it was crushed. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let me see here.
Sunny's face. You have her paused like she's like looking for Elvis.
Oh shit. Why does it do that? Sometimes it wants me to pay for it. It's so weird.
For the Globe and Mail. I know because you have to sign in. Yeah.
I'm already I pay for a subscription.
Yeah, but if you're on a different browser or something, you have to sign in. It's very picky. Very, very picky.
Okay. Okay. Oh, shit.
I thought I had a clipping of it anyways.
I was just going to pull it up.
Hold on. I know I have it. Oh my God.
I've played it like 1,000 times. I just like to make sure, I just like to show this
Maybe I'll just pull up a clip real quick.
Okay, I got it. I think. I got it.
You sure? My computer's still thinking.
Yeah, I got it. Okay, just listen. Remember that right there. Listen to that. Okay, now listen to this. The family was under a confluence of financial woes, left the couple turning to relatives for help. And they talk about his job and all that. His car off the road because it needed repairs he couldn't afford, wasn't drivable. Made sure his dad said that.
Yeah.
And it shouldn't have been driven, but it would drive, but it would fuck it up even more if he drove it. It was a rod, from what I understand. Sorry. It wasn't drivable. He couldn't afford. And he had to rely on his uncle, who also worked at the mill, to take him to work, or Malaya, whose maternal grandmother had recently helped her buy a white Nissan SUV. Daniel's father, Earl, said he bought the couple groceries and gas and provided firewood to heat for home. Daniel, however, denied having money problems, and he claimed to his friends that he was getting into investing and turning his life around after the divorce.
There you go.
This is where it talks about Malaya was getting at least $1,900 a month, but Daniel fucked that up. There you go.
There you go. Yeah. Fox Face, that was Saturday, hon.
Okay. Correct? At your dad's house. So
hold on. I'm going to clip this real quick. And action.
Vehicle, because we got it on April 1st, right?
You had a vehicle at your dad's
Hold
house.
on. What was he saying there?
And it's stored in
hold on.
Right? In every car that has Jeep.
To think, that even the dumbest criminal would not take their phone with them if they're gonna freaking go bury kids and shit like that, right? I mean, I'd like to think that,
Well, they can also too. Major crimes could also see that my phone was never moved. It was connected to Wi-Fi for that whole time, and we only drove Malaya's car, right? So in every car that has GPS installed into it, I think it's after 2007 or 2008, right? Every vehicle contains a black box.
2015.
That's what I refer to it as. So they can tell vehicle moves at what certain times, or they can see how fast a vehicle goes. Or
hey, can you pause it?
Drive or reverse.
Yes.
But they never actually took those vehicles in, from our understanding, kind of like Nancy Guthrie's
They
case.
never did. No.
They took Nancy's car. They took Annie and Tomaso's for 41 days, and like they broke that thing down to the bones.
Yep.
And they took Luke's for a minute, but they never took their cars.
I think because they knew.
They knew.
In my opinion.
Yeah, they know that. Well,
yes.
They didn't think they were moved in a car.
Well, I think that they knew, but they knew it wasn't Malaya's car. Or Jane's.
Hey, sweetie.
Every vehicle has a black box after a certain date, and it's stored in the CPU unit or the ECU in a vehicle. It's called ECU.
ECU.
The electronic computer,
modulator.
The modular ECM. So they can tell like when Malaya's vehicle moved and where did it go. And we only drove Malaya's vehicle because we got it on April 1st, right?
You had a vehicle at your dad's house, though, right? That wasn't running. That's correct?
No, I never. I don't. My dad owns those vehicles. I don't own them.
So.
Oh, okay.
I sometimes drove my father's vehicles. Yeah.
Okay.
But not after me and Malaya got.
You just lied to your face.
Dude, Malaya just got her car legal on Wednesday.
Yep.
The white Nissan Pathfinder.
Yeah, like I don't understand that.
We exclusively only drove that vehicle.
For how many days? 2?
We exclusively only drove that vehicle.
Bullshit.
Oh, okay. Just quickly before I forget.
Can't drive an unregistered
Linda
vehicle.
had asked, I think she said, do you know who married somebody's son? Shoot. What was it? I had it up. Do you know who?
Okay. Boy, that is very interesting. We busted his ass on that one right there. Another check in the box, Daff.
Yep.
Another check in the box.
Good job, Luce. Also, we need to write down that one part that you got him on. Where he says kids instead of, you know what I mean? Where he did another slip. What was that on?
What?
You just caught him where he slipped and said kids instead of car or something.
Oh, he goes
yeah. What freaking video was that on? That was on the one prior. Wasn't it? Yes.
Hold on.
We need to write that down. The whole freaking. I have a book of this case. It's crazy. I've even written shit on mail before when I couldn't find anything to write on. That's nuts, right?
That thing. I just thought and there's no saving him. Starting to rot out. We live in Nova Scotia, and there's no saving him at that point. So I just thought it's just an extra vehicle in the yard. It was already searched. It was already everything that would need to be done with it because it was there for months and months and months. And I just decided, I'll just shove it for that.
The timestamp
I don't know how long, months and months and months.
131.
I had it crushed just like prior to the handlers for bringing the cadaver dogs.
Yep.
I was actually a sub that caught that part the other day. I was like, oh god.
With the kids?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. The kid and the blue. You fuck up, Daniel. See, that just kind of shows you right there that your brain wants to tell the truth. Your brain wants to tell the truth. You have to override
your conscious mind.
Yes. And it still wants to tell you.
Well, what timestamp was that at? 142. Yeah.
I do remember him saying that one time that the car was on his dad's. Oh, actually, hold on for a sec. I'm sorry. I know you want to go, Def. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. I think I remember that too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the more time. Carla says, doesn't Daniel talk about it on the DT show? I believe that's where he mentioned it, if I can remember
Daniel
correctly. Thank you.
says,
Thank you, Carla.
Daniel says,
Mhm.
I think it's in the RCMP. That's what I was looking for, Daph, in the RCMP documents.
Oh,
Daniel says his car is on his dad's property, doesn't it?
maybe if I put in property.
Brad reports hearing multiple times on the night the children went missing, noting that its sounds was distinct of the other vehicles. Hold on 1 second.
I'm not highlighting it.
Yeah, I won't highlight it on that thing. 1 second.
I don't know why it's being weird. Oh, usually it was just highlighting it. Now it's not.
Okay, just give me 1 second.
Here, let's do this.
I need to listen to this, Sonny, on this one thing.
That he hears a vehicle going towards the railroad track of a timeline. Now, remember, they are estimated things. So, Justin, it was like 1 to 1:30 that he hears a vehicle going towards the railroad tracks and then going up towards Laird. Now, Brad says what stuck out to him the most about the first trip, because I asked him about that too. There's things that, you know, I mean, I honestly, I just didn't want to upset Brad. But, it's kind of like you're asking for information and, you know, like they have information in their head, but it wasn't very clear to me, but I didn't want to upset him either, because obviously this case is taking a toll on his family and his life and stuff like that, you know. And then he took a little bit of a break there. And then, you know, he has been talking a little bit more and coming into the live chat. So appreciate you, Brad. Thank you so much. But anyways, so what stood out to him the most, because I had asked him that, and he was like, typically said that Daniel typically, you know, when he works, he basically lets his car run. But this particular night, and he has it as 12 approximately. Now he has 12:22. So that's a pretty precise time to
12:22, and Daniel said he checked on the kids a little bit after midnight.
Say 12:22. Kind of like, you know, when Daniel says that on the day of the night of when the children's disappearance, I went to sleep at 9:09, right? Sometimes it's because maybe you looked at something or whatever, and your mind goes right to that time. So now, let me just go to this quickly. So 12:22 to 1:05-ish, he says was
listen to that.
So 12:22 to 1:05-ish, he says was like the time. So again, so that when I say 12:22 to 1:05-ish, that's basically going and then coming back type of time, estimated. Okay.
Yes.
Again, these times were approximately between 12 to 5. So I asked him, like, do you kind of have a memory of, you know, approximately, like it was at 12:30, you know, area, just trying to get more of a time frame and stuff like that. Oops, sorry, Tom Lou. I don't think that the music went off for that yet. Thank you for the super sticker. Sorry, I was just but thank you so much. Felicia's here joining us to hear. But thank you guys. Now, so the second, so now again, and you guys, I just want say Brad and Justin's honest answers. Okay, so
listen to this.
The first trip is that we're talking about is 12:22 to 1:05-ish.
Oh, I have those marked. Yeah.
At that particular time, right, that Brad believes that that's when Daniel's vehicle went up towards Laird for that particular time. Now, the second time was, let me go back here, was about 1:10 to 1:45-ish. So remember, that's a trip, right? That comes back, leaves approximately, and then 1:45-ish, okay? And that one is, so the first time he said he believed it was Laird. The second one, McLeod. Now, McLeod is the one
The tip
where
top of
he
McLeod
says
289.
he distinctly remembers that it was about that the car drove, but then it was stopped for about 20 minutes and then started back up again.
I think he was
So,
planning the blanket.
I know a lot of people think about the star on the little bridge.
That was
and
up though on
because
McLeod.
that's where that little bridge is, where that star was found, if most people recall. And again, and these are just, right? Take it all with the grain of salt, because these are just someone trying to remember approximately those times, but 4 trips and doing their best recollection to recall. Okay. The third one was Matheson.
To save his ass.
And that one was, he figures, approximately 2:30 to 3:10.
That's by the lake.
Again, these trips kind of, are ranging from about 25 minutes, 35 minutes, something like that in there. Okay. Now I did ask him if there was any other ones that were like stop and go. Now in the documents or whatever, you hear that Brad says that none of them were out of earshot, right? Now, in saying that, it's kind of like I had asked him if there was any of those other 3 trips, if there was kind of like stop and go, but honestly, he doesn't quite remember if there was. But I think the one that stood out the most was the one on McLeod, where it was like a 20-minute stop and then the vehicle starts up again.
You want me to show?
Now, if you're throwing a blanket in a tree, you probably don't need a lot of stop time for that.
Exactly.
Really, right? And but that blanket in the tree is like someone literally just, right, Danielle, come on now, laying it over the tree, right? That was the look of it when you were looking. Okay, and then the 4th time, right, is down on. The 4th is Lansdowne. So we got Laird first, 2nd McLeod, 3rd Matheson, and 4th Lansdowne. And that time again is between 4 to 5-ish. Now, I want to say this. So we obviously know that Justin's time was 1 to about 1:30 and going up towards Laird. But all I wanted from Brad was just what his own truth was, right? What he remembers from it. So in my head, I was thinking, okay, well, the time kind of, the second time more matches, Justin's, but all I wanted was his own accuracy. But yet, by the same token, right? I mean, there is a time from 12:22 to 1:05. Justin says 1:05 or 1 o'clock to 1:30. So it could be within number 1 or 2. So again, it's just trying to make sense and trying to get the best information we can to understand that night and what potentially, in our opinions, what Daniel would have been doing. Now, I specifically asked him again about the vehicle, being a Kia Rio. And he said yes. Now, again, he said that Daniel, I asked him why this car was deemed as loud. And he said, because no muffler, right? And that's one thing. So I know for a fact that anyone living near Daniel or even Brad would know those neighbors' vehicles when they hear them.
Sure would.
And that's why Brad is 100% certain about this vehicle. So not only did he hear Daniel's vehicle start, but he left fast to what he normally would do. And that's why it stood out to him, because it was just like, out, get in the car, go. But the sound of his vehicle would absolutely, the neighbor would know that it's been living there, when Daniel and that moved in for years, right? Now, he said that the original owner was Margaret McKenzie. Maybe that's why they were there's Boss Man right there. Thank you, Brad. And so maybe that's the reason why potentially that the RCMP were at Ron's home. Maybe they were looking for this vehicle. Who knows? Don't know the reason, but we know that they were there. And I can't help but think of always when the RCMP were at the sawmill as well, you know, and there's all these things that, that again, you know, every time something comes Daniel's way, because he's the one that's always talking for Malaya, you know, like basically talking for them both pretty much, is that there's just consistent deflection, right? Janie talks about, I asked Brad about this as well. Janie had said, and this was on Minchie's, I had heard her playing certain clips, which kind of propelled me to, you know, go back to Belinda and back to Brad and ask about this. And because basically I remember that Daniel, okay, they're constantly trying to point fingers towards Brad as if he's the one, like he's the shit disturber. Oh yeah, you know, like
he's a threat.
Basically, he was the one that probably came into the trailer, and it's like they're wording things, and it's like they're pointing a finger, but not directly sitting there saying his name or something like that. Now, I asked Brad when Janie said that his truck goes up, and she didn't say his name, but she infers exactly who this is, and that his truck is the only one that goes up the old road. Now, Miss Dog Lover.
Okay.
And you know what? I want to say something real quick. The old road. Okay. Can I pull up my maps?
Please.
So I can explain to people.
Yeah.
Oops. Oh, it's in the little box.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. So I just want to explain. Let me go to the old road first that she just mentioned. So this is my understanding. This is the old road right here. This is what I thought was an old road because they even mentioned cutting a tree down across this at one point.
Yes, you couldn't make it up to there.
So why the hell would Brad be driving up that part for? That just doesn't make sense. Okay, so
I don't know if it was Brad, was it?
Yeah, she said my neighbor with a loud truck, so I thought that would be Brad.
I don't know about that. Okay, go ahead.
Maybe not then. Okay. All right. So what Sonny was just talking about, I know this is exact because I think we talked about it back then and I marked them down. So the first trip here, this is what Brad said. Left the house right here, drove up the 289. First trip would have been right here, Larrick Road. Trip 1, he said an estimated time 12:22 a.m. to 1:05 a.m. and then supposedly drove back. And then the second stop was right here at the tip top, right by where this Justin guy, close to where this Justin guy allegedly was staying. That was between 1:10 and 1:45 a.m., 20 minutes. And then the third stop here was right here by this lake, Lansdowne Lake. And that was from 2:30 a.m. to 3:10 a.m., about 10 minutes. And then the final trip would have been right here, between 4 and 5. And it was just like idling for a couple minutes. I swear this mark was right here, but I don't know. I guess it moved. That's what was said. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Justin, hold the presses. What presses?
Yeah, the Getty's property is there.
Jen is late.
Hi, it's me, Jen. It's me, Jen is late. Well, she's gonna get 500 late slips for that.
She's been late a lot lately. I don't know what I'm gonna do with her. I really don't.
Put her in timeout.
Well, the timeouts aren't working. I'm gonna have to escalate it, I'm afraid.
Pink slips. Mm-hmm. Do you guys have any questions about the map? About the maps? The maps. Door Explorer. I need to get rid of all this stuff down here. That's where I was looking at stuff a while back and marked stuff over here off this road. But I heard this road was searched now, so
yeah, it's ridiculous. Fox face Pomeranians. Oh my god. I love Poms. I want a Pomeranian so bad.
Oh my goodness.
So bad.
My aunt used to
I
have
want just a
Pomeranians.
little red or blonde Pomeranian. Because my
They're like
Jean
fluffs.
I'm gonna have to put her down soon.
I'm sorry. Yeah, that sucks, man.
I don't.
That's yeah.
I'm hoping I just wake up one morning and she's
peacefully. Yeah. Yeah, I don't even.
I told you that the other day. We are happy that you love Justin. Oh, we all do. Oh, thank you so much, Foxface, and thank you, Robin.
I wish dogs would live as long as us. It sucks.
So FM check on the kids at midnight, then driving the roads. I think he says a little after midnight. It's very interesting that he only talks about that. He says he checks on the kids a little after midnight. That's when they were being taken out of the house.
Karen. Yeah. Karen. Okay. Karen knows. So she said the old road comes out by the swamp. Is it this road right here? Or is it, are you talking about?
Yeah. I think she means like right there beside the swamp where Daniel parked, maybe.
Yeah, but there's no old road here, though. See, I thought it was this because it had to cut a tree across it. What is she? Will you clarify, Karen, exactly where it's at? I know it's hard to explain in chat, though. Swamp donkeys.
Oh, we got all the timings and all that. It's all correlated.
Mm-hmm.
But
is Cool J in here? Because Cool J went out here, I think. Oh.
Yeah, maybe Dan is putting something out in the water.
Oh my goodness.
So sorry, just went through that with our dog Daisy. I'm sorry. We want another dog, but we aren't ready yet. Yeah.
Yeah, take your time because it's can't replace them. It just sucks.
No, I don't. I think the kids were in my opinion, the kids were gone by midnight. Fucking evil people.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it pisses me off, Dav.
Matheson Side Road. Yeah, I hear you. This is Matheson Road. And then you have another Matheson Road that connects to.
You have a math house right there, too.
Yeah. Right here, East Matheson Road. And then you have the Matheson West up here by the lake. I'm going to sleep so good tonight because I did not sleep last night at all.
Oh, I'm sorry, babe. I'm going to let you go.
No, I'm just saying I could feel it. I was like, I'm going to sleep.
No, we've been here. We've been here 3 hours and 8 minutes.
Holy crap. Crushed car. I don't know where she went. I was waiting for her to, but maybe she went. I mean, that's, if you guys know any better, that's what I thought was an old road, was that. That's what I've always been told. And they cut the tree across it.
I mean, there's things that we just, don't want to put out as well because, we don't want Daniel to get ahead of anything.
Mm-hmm. I agree with that. Absolutely.
Let's just say RCMP knows. And Daniel knows the RCMP knows. That's the thing. Why he's paranoid about 50 freaking drones at night. And
Yeah,
Janie's
that's
talking
crazy.
about the drones and all that stuff.
50 freaking drones. Like, come on.
Ooh, shit. I just got an update and it said critical security alert. Your passwords were found online.
Ew, I don't like that. Yeah, mine always says like dark web or something. I freaking hate that shit. I keep getting so many stupid calls all the time and text messages. It drives me crazy. Like, and there's no more.
Okay.
It's like spam calls. I freaking hate it. They'll even text now to drive you crazy. I'm like, why did they get rid of the CFPB? Because that would stop it.
I have my shit locked down, like my YouTube and stuff. Like, you need my freaking
blood to get into it.
2-step verification. You got to do my freaking thumbprints. I've got the because I was hacked a few years ago, and I like now I've got like all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, it's bad. I block the numbers too, Carol, but they call from a VoIP number. So they can call from another number that looks almost exactly like, and now they can spoof your freaking numbers. Like I had one call from my actual bank, Justin.
Oh, yeah.
From the bank number. And thank God I caught on because you guys, like, I was like, why is he asking me for my last login? And I was like, you know what? I'm going to hang up and call back. Oh, why are you going to hang up? Because I know you're not real. Like, really? You know?
Well, I had the electric company call me.
Robin.
Again, it looked like the electric company was a spoof.
A spoof, yeah.
And they said, you need to pay your electric bill. It's going to be disconnected. And I had just paid my electric bill.
So you're like, what? Yeah.
And I was like,
wait a minute.
No. And I was like, I'll call you back. I'll call you back.
Yeah.
And then I pressed redial, and it went to a regular person's name house in Arizona.
Whoa.
This has been 10 years ago, more longer.
Yeah.
And they were so upset. They said, I've been getting calls here all day long. And they said this is before I didn't even know what spoofing was.
Yeah.
But, they pretty much spoofed my number, and it was like an old couple, and I just felt so sorry for them. And I ended up calling my electric company and telling that this was going on, and gave them the number and see if they could investigate it and stuff like that. So
yeah, it's hard to, because like I said, they do it from these VoIP numbers, and they've got so many different numbers. Like, how do they get so many different numbers? I don't get it. I don't even know how to spoof a number. Like, how the frick do you even do that?
Oh, there's a website.
Like, who has that energy to do that shit? Like, I just don't understand that crap.
It doesn't, it's not hard to not suck as a person. It's really not.
It's just crazy. Yeah. I just don't understand it. Yeah, I get so freaking mad. Like, I sent one back a voice message the other day. You know how I send you voice messages through text? I sent them one, but it wasn't very nice. Hi, Joyce. Good to see you.
I had this company call me all the time. It was like Canada Drugs or something like that.
What?
And they sell drugs. I guess they ship it from Canada. I mean, they would call me 1,000 times a day, and I would say, take me off the fucking calling list. I don't want your
my
shit,
Lord.
everything like that. So then I guess they got a thing up their ass, and they would harass me. Like, they would fucking harass me.
Oh, because they were mad because you were telling them. Yeah.
Yeah. So I used to just pick up the phone and just go,
flush the toilet.
Blast their fucking ears out.
Hell yeah. Good. Good.
I would just
That's a good idea. Maybe I'll do it to the ones that call me.
That's what you do. Or just turn your stereo on and just be like,
put the vape next to the.
Yeah, that's what I used to do. eventually.
True caller? I've never heard of that. Thank you. I'll have to check that out.
Well, my phone now, it's supposed to stop it, but it'll tell me if it's like a telemarketer or whatever.
Mine too. It says spam caller. That's what mine is saying. But the text message though, like I sit there and block them.
Text messages.
Oh, I get them bad. Like the text messages are really bad, and that's what pisses me off because it's like, you know what? I feel like texts are more personal. Does that make sense? Like you've always had like, telemarketers and stuff, but text messages, and especially on the weekends, that really pisses me off, you guys.
Yeah.
Oh,
whenever they want to save your data, like the cookies and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. Websites do that. Reject them. Yeah. And clear your cookies and cache all the time. Yeah.
Yes. Clear your cookies or they'll clear your cache.
Yeah. They'll be eating your cookies. It is hot in this room.
Just in case.
Goodness.
All right, guys. Thank you for joining Daphne and I. We really do appreciate you. Next week, we're going to be here, Lord willing, with Miss Ninchi. And
feels better.
We'll, I hope she feels better. I do. Hopefully, we'll probably be here for a long time with that one. It'll probably be a 5-hour live. You better eat your Wheaties, Daph.
I will. I'll eat my Wheaties. Like, I know. I'll have to sleep like longer during the day or something that way. I know. I'm so bad. I don't know why. I'm always.
No, you're used to doing what you're used to, and I'm used to. My lives are always, not always, but generally 3.5 hours at least. So.
I just wish I could only sleep a few hours like you and be able to go. Like I'm just, like I told you.
Yeah.
Just sleep all the time. That's my hobby is sleeping, guys. Like it's.
When I was a teenager, I slept a lot more. I enjoyed sleeping then.
Yeah.
Now I just don't really need it. I don't know.
That's awesome though.
Yeah, I should sleep more. That
could be some of mine.
But I used to not eat. Now I love food. It's so weird how you change.
It is. I know. I didn't eat that much either when I was younger. And then now I eat everything. Like I just can't stop.
I probably didn't eat a whole hamburger until I was probably 15.
Oh, wow.
Like a whole hamburger.
See, I was opposite. I was like chunky when I was a kid. And then when I was a teenager, I was like skinny until like now.
I was fucking skinny until I got Lyme's.
Well, that's because you couldn't hardly do stuff though too. So
well, it was steroids and like it changed my system. All the
steroids, yeah.
The spinal taps and the fucking test and the just things that changes you. But I was like rail thin. I'll send you some pictures. I'll show you some pictures.
Yeah.
Like I wore a 29 jean.
Oh wow, 29. That is thin. I wore a 27, so I know how thin that is. Wow.
I mean that's a guy's. It was like a 28, 29, 30. We don't go by 0 or 6 but like 29.
Yeah, certain jeans do. Like I had Miss Me jeans and they were like 25, 26. Like men's size. I don't know why, but they were like
you're
that.
Skinny.
Not now. Hell no.
Okay.
You need like 15 pairs of those to fit me now.
Now I wear a king comforter.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. A couple threads. I look like a sumo wrestler. That's basically what I wear. It's just a diaper and to cover my ass.
I look like a fucking walking pear. Oh, hey, we gotta do something before we leave, though.
Yes, that was during the Country Walmart years, Justin.
Country Walmart.
Do you not know my story about Country Walmart?
No.
I used to be a big old queen. Imagine that. I know I was, and it was doing the plucking the eyebrow ears. You know what I mean? The Puerto Rican ears. But me and my friend Aaron, we walked in. It was kind of like this country Walmart. It's in the middle of nowhere like that, and prancing in like Peggy Bundy, pretty much.
Peggy Bundy.
Now she walks.
Yes.
And we walked right in the door, and the greeter, she's pretty much looking at us like this, and the fucking Walmart stops.
Get out of here!
Beep, like everything stops.
Beep.
And my friend Aaron, he's like, "Well, Lord, what are y'all looking at?"
The whole Walmart stops. Beep. Yeah. I love that.
I had my my platform
shoes,
sandals. Remember the
I love
sandals?
Those. Yes.
Oh, I love them too.
Yeah, with the thick. Yeah.
I think I had a set of capris on.
Oh my God, I love those though.
I was so gay. It was so crazy.
I had a friend from Germany. She had brought over some of those like tall platform shoes. I remember running in Halloween Horror Nights one year. We all went, and I was running from one of those damn people with the chainsaw.
Do you look back on yourself and some of your things you wore, and you're like,
what? Yeah. The ripped holes in the jeans and stuff. I know. Oh my God.
I don't mind the ripped holes in the jeans or anything, and still, but like, just you're like, what the actual
MC Hammer pants, the parachute pants? Did you wear
thinking? Oh my God!
I can see Justin in those.
Let me see here.
Yes, yes, so Robin, bad. We are full body band. Yes,
I've got it.
Our hips.
I don't know if I've got it here or
not. Happy shoes. Soda shoes. Yeah, they were called Soda shoes, weren't they?
What's this?
They were so cute though. There is no hell no. I could wear those now.
Here's a very old picture of me. It was one of my first jobs.
Oh my God, I love that. You are so cute. You look like somebody on
eyebrows. I didn't draw them on that day.
Yeah, but you look like somebody that should be on the front cover of like a cassette tape or something. You know what I'm talking about? That's what it looks like. It's cute. Look at your dog.
That's Justin and Poopsie.
Poopsie.
Yeah. That was my first job. It was one of my first jobs.
Oh my gosh. Doesn't it suck getting old, you guys?
Oh my God. I was fucking 17 there or something.
Oh. I had the bleach blonde hair. As I had the bleach blonde hair too.
I've had top blonde since I've been 11.
Damn.
Swear to God, I've had highlights in my hair. People's like, Justin, you got hair plugs. I'm like, if I had hair plugs, Remy would rip them.
Oh yeah, she would rip that shit out. Because I've seen her rip it.
She literally hangs from my hair. But yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You made your own from acid wash jeans.
Acid wash jeans, and you'd roll them up, and then you'd cut them off at the bottom. Yeah, I can't make it right now. Remember that?
What's that?
I remember those jeans where you cut them off and they'd fray, and then there was one where then you rolled them up.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's crazy. I remember making my own tie-dye shirts. Like you put rubber bands and then dip them in food coloring.
I made tie-dye shirts with my kids all the time when they were little.
I love doing that. Like for a field day.
To make them.
It is fun to make them. But then God forbid it rains and then you're full of freaking.
Yeah, we just I would just always like take them, like we would just go to like the basement. I got a big tarp and put in the floor.
There you go. Yeah. That way nothing gets on the carpet or anything.
You went through a
jelly
golf phase
shoes
in high school. Yeah. So one of my best friends, her name's Heather, and we met in school, and I called her Gothic Nancy all the time because she was just full goth, and I was just this bubbly little blonde, with my capris on.
Yeah. Hello.
And you know, I would go with her to Hot Topic, and she would go with me, you know, to
Claire's.
Macy's or Claire's or where. No.
I just thought about like Claire's.
So she's
oh my god. Yeah. Sassy cat. Let me tell you all a funny story real quick. I know everybody's like no. Those jelly shoes. So I went on a trip with my aunt, my pregnant aunt, and my uncle to go up to North Carolina or go to North Carolina to see my grandparents at one point. And I wore those jelly shoes, and for some reason they would make my feet smell so fucking bad.
Yeah, there's no absorption.
There's nothing. Yeah, and my feet would, and it's so it was so humid in the summer. And I remember taking them off in the car, and my poor aunt, she was pregnant. She's like, "No, put your shoes." Fucking gagging going down the highway. Don't ever wear those shoes again.
Yeah.
No, I felt so bad.
You know, I mean, any moisture with your
those
feet or water or anything that, you know, and
they're disgusting.
You know, humidity and all that. I mean,
sliding.
All it is fucking petroleum.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's,
yeah. Those shoes are great. I used to love them though. They were like, I had different colors, red, white, sparkle ones, like yellow ones, like black ones.
Oh, they were big back in the 90s. Like, they were like 80s, 90s. They were huge thing.
They were. I think they try to come back too, but somebody was like, oh.
Yeah, they were rough on your feet too.
Yeah, flip-flops.
I used to wear my cousins all the time.
Yeah, they were rough. And then, God forbid, you try to run in them or something, and
oh, they ate your feet up.
They did. They really the blisters and stuff. Hi, Matt as a catter. I got your name right this time. I love that name.
I hate Crocs. I don't. I mean, Crocs are they're ugly as fucking sin, but they're very comfortable.
I've never worn them.
I like Hey Dudes. That's what I wear 90% of the time. Is Hey Dudes.
I've never worn those either. I like wreath flip-flops. That's all I wear.
Hey Dudes. I'm flat-footed as a duck.
Oh yeah, and it hurts.
Like and people's like, you need an arch in your foot, and I'm like, if I get a shoe with an arch, I'm crippled by the end of the day.
Well,
like,
unless it's hurting you, you don't.
Flat. I just need the flattest shoe I can find, and the lightest. I don't like heavy shoes.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't
like heavy shoes.
Well, yeah, my arches aren't very well either. Like mine hurt sometimes. So, but I think it's just because like I had something on my foot that I had to get removed. But
when I'm walking barefooted, I sound like this.
Yeah, like pop, pop. Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say that. Yeah, I love flip flops though. I'm wearing them right now in my house. Like I don't go around walking with no shoes in my house. Like I have to. I have my inside shoes and my outside.
Same.
Like I can't have my feet dirty or dry or anything on.
Same. I can't have my feet dirty. I gotta have a shoe in the house.
Yep.
Or like a sandal or something.
Yep.
And I can't have my hands dry.
Me either. I hate my hands being dry. Ugh.
Lips dry.
Mm-hmm.
Can't do it.
No, lips, mouth, no, hands, yuck. Yeah. Yeah, I feel gross in the winter when it's makes your skin dry and stuff. Like I will lather the freaking lotion, and it has to be certain lotion. Some like the Bath and Body Works smells good, but it makes me feel even drier.
Yep. The Bath and Body Works, I mean, the smell's good, but
it dries your skin.
It's toxic. That shit is toxic. In my opinion.
Yeah.
Unless you want to sponsor me. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I've got like 5 million candles of theirs. But yeah, I don't really
like the best candles, really good candles.
Oh my God, I
the
love
lotions.
No.
Like some of it, I don't really have that sensitive skin, but I've had it like make me itch more or something.
Because it dries your skin out, the alcohol in it, the scent or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, I can't use it. Like Gold Bond, vitamin E or something like that. But that's it.
Yeah, I like Gold Bond. It's very good.
Yeah. Well, Justin, thank you so much for having me on.
Thank you,
This was a fun time.
Thank
I always
you,
enjoy
Daphne's
myself.
chat, for joining.
Yes, thank you so much,
I
guys.
need to thank Gifts. Yes, I'm so sorry.
Oh, yes,
Thank
thank your gifts.
Thank you so much for remembering that. Green Eyes always remembers for me.
Do I have over here? Let's see, she's awesome.
Imagine being able to. Oops.
Oh, I thought that was me for a minute. I'm like, did I do it
No,
again?
it was me.
I think I got all mine earlier.
Okay.
What is that?
Lisa, thank you so much for the 200 sparkles, my dear. Really do appreciate you. Thank you so much. Happy Turtle, thank you for the 4 years. Thank you so much, my dear. Appreciate you very much.
Oh, yeah, penny loafers.
And, I love penny loafers.
Mm-hmm.
I wear, if I'm not wearing, like, Hey Dudes, I'm wearing a loafer, probably. And, oh, sorry.
Hi, Anastasia.
My name is Anastasia Beaverhausen.
She needs a light slip because I just seen her sneak in.
Summer Breeze, thank you so much for your gift, my dear. Appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for staying. Thank you.
Yes. And hold on, there was more here.
If you go swipe up on the phone, I think it shows, right?
Mix a lot. Thank you for the 10 views, my dear. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Damn. Okay.
How do you do it? Do you screenshot them or?
No, it just usually shows you at the very top.
Yeah. But I noticed mine went away. I'm glad I said something earlier because some of mine went away.
I pulled mine up earlier. I was going to thank. Oh, hold on. I got it. I think.
Oh, sure. I always write vertical chat. Oh, Crystal came in earlier. I didn't even see her. She was in the vertical chat. Hi from Arkansas, Kathy.
I'm going to move you back to Arkansas.
Oh, Shirty222. I don't know if they're still in here. They said they just started listening about Jack and Lily's case in the vertical chat.
That's amazing. There's been some new subs lately about Jack and Lily, and that like mix a lot. Thank you so much, my dear. If I didn't thank you already, thank you so much for your jewels. Guys, I'll have to go back and look. If I missed you, I promise you it's not intentional.
Yeah, and YouTube needs to fix that, in my opinion. They need to bring it up just like...
It's StreamYard. StreamYard's got to fix it.
Oh, yeah, because StreamYard shows our chat, our super stickers, but not our little jewels. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
But it's still difficult, I think, when you look on the phone. I mean, other than if you look right then and there, because it pops them out. Otherwise, you have to scroll.
Yeah, like when I'm by myself, a lot of times I'll keep my phone up here, like on my monitor, so I can see it. But, you know, when you're doing the double stream and you got
it's hard
things, there's a lot you got to do back here. You know how it is.
Yes, there is a lot. We need managers to... I still couldn't get my head together. I really want it.
I've been trying to get it together for 40 years, so good luck with that.
Me too. Me too.
All right, guys. Thank you, Daff. Appreciate you. Special thanks to my mods, your mods, members, chat. Really do appreciate you all. I'm sure Daphne will be dropping a video tomorrow. Lord willing, I'll be live tomorrow. And next week, we'll be, Lord willing, all together live with
Ninchi.
And we hope she feels better.
Yes, get better, Miss Ninchi. Yes, I think I might do a members live tomorrow. Just depends on how everything. I have to work tomorrow during the day. Good. Yeah, I need it. Yeah. Mods, thank you so much. You guys are great. I appreciate each and every one of you. Everybody else, thank you so much. Much love, Justin. Thank you for having me.
Much love. Thank you. And thank you for the gold coin. Someone just sent a gold coin. Someone just said, so thank you.
A gold coin?
I don't know who it was. They just said thank you for the gold coin. So
oh yeah, thank you, Diamonds, for the gold coins, honey. Oh, those are cute. Diamonds. They have like the little lucky clovers. Thank you, Miss Diamonds. All right, love you guys.
Night, everyone. Love you guys. Love you
Love
too,
you
Joyce.
too.
All right, bye-bye.